I bet money they had a conversation about this internally, and that some people were ready to do it the way you probably wanted.
Yeah.
But everyone's like, no, we're making this to get money from the GTA people that want a Western GTA.
Instead, they ignored the Counter-Strike, Call of Duty, Battlefield people.
It wasn't for you. It was for GTA
and they're going,
people.
hey, we could give you your awesome gunplay, but we can give you a Western RPG on top of that. Wouldn't that be amazing for you Counter-Strike fogies? That is not the conversation they had.
It's not who it was made for. It was,
no.
Hey, all you people who really love GTA, what if it was a Western?
It was really obvious that they did not make it for me. And so I was like, nope, this is not, they didn't make this for me.
It's unfortunate that they don't give you an option to be like,
It would have been that easy.
You know, controller controls and keyboard. It's
a different tab of the thing. Are you using a keyboard and mouse or are you using a controller?
Yeah, but then you still have to pretend like you're using a controller when it's mouse and keyboard.
Well, yeah, they still do like click and hold to confirm that you meant to click here.
Well,
like,
yeah, exactly.
What?
Sometimes, but not all the time.
Not all the time.
And
Instead, you get a dialog box saying, "Are you sure you meant to click your A button?" What do you mean A button? It's my left click.
It was like,
and I meant to click it.
There's something like your pistol was always permanently one. I don't remember if it was the pistol, but like
something
your
like
rifles have assigned slots. You can't couldn't move them.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's annoying. You want to be able to move them around.
They just, it's the highest regarded game that I'm like, hell no.
Yeah.
And it's just for UI. It's just because they didn't do the UI for PC gamers.
Well, same thing's happening in Where Winds Meet, where it's like, to change weapons, you have to use the scroll wheel. You have to. Yeah, exactly. This is so gross. I don't know how these people call themselves gamers.
Game developers or gamers?
Well, the weird thing is that
Yeah.
The weird thing is happening with consoles, where consoles are just turning into mini PCs. Is what they're turning into, and so there's this like weird merge of like the console-based players are all slowly becoming PC players who just use a controller.
Yep. They just plug a controller into a PC.
And so it almost feels like some developers are trying to, I don't know, play to that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Our world is burning down around us.
What did you ruin your chili with there?
You mean enhanced with?
It looked like you ruined your chili.
With granola?
It looks like you totally.
It's wonderful.
It looked like
Granola
you.
and chili?
It looks like you had chili.
It's the best.
And then you ruined it, Brandon.
I did it out of desperation in college to have like more of a meal, and I turned out I love it. So now I can't imagine eating chili without granola.
It's not even just normal granola.
Like I've had chili.
You got
like,
the granola that's like the pumpkin seed.
Yeah, it's like fancy granola.
Fancy granola.
No one of this cheap granola.
You
that
got
I
the
used to
fancy
use.
granola that you ruined your chili with.
Yeah,
That's
I tried to have chili
Different?
the quote unquote normal way, and I was like, this is just wrong. It doesn't taste right.
you needed more
When we
crunch.
have-
Doesn't have any more crunch. Doesn't have any oat.
So when we have chili at Turkey Land, should I set out
Granola.
a little container of granola
Yeah.
for you as well?
a bowl of
That or I
granola. You
can
can
bring my own granola.
It's a
BYOG.
It's a
It's a BYOG situation. Did you bring the tooth? Oh, here we go. Want me to pick the one that would be best for this?
Well,
Or you want me to leave
one's
it?
got to go in one thing and one's got to go in the other, right?
Yeah.
And neither of them are like a royal level elk to where it's all browned and
Aged, yeah. I mean, mine wasn't either. Well,
because we're hitting spikes.
yeah. Because he'll like clean
I think-
off stuff like that.
I think the
'Cause that's
brown-
like that's like plaque more than
Yeah,
anything.
and I didn't want to. Right, I didn't know if that was the aged look because it's only in one place though. So it
So
seemed
the
like
aged look kind of turns like the guy that my dad gets it
it's
from
like circles.
does he'll intentionally age it.
Oh, okay. I don't think the one I've been looking
Yeah.
at. is
So
gonna
the
do
guy that I got it from, it will intentionally age it for you unless you want it bright white. And my dad wanted to age it for me.
It should be, yeah. it's more
And
prestigious.
so it'll have kind of more of like that
And
amber
it's circled.
gold
The
circle
age thing is
around
like
it.
it's concentric circles.
Yeah.
These are just like pure white, I think. I kind of want to put maybe the nicer one in the ring. I don't know when I'm going to do the ring. I don't know when I'm going to get to that. But they don't look that different. I mean, except for the plaque, they don't look that different from each other for me.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of, because most likely they'll orient it like this on the side, most likely, or they'll kind of do what mine did and do this and kind of grind down the point. And because of that, I want to say the shape of this one would both feel better on the ring
rings,
for
it's
when it rubs against anything, and I think looks smoother than this one will.
Yeah.
Like I know this dark spot kind of accentuates the little kind of curve that's happening right here.
Yeah.
But you can feel it pronounced a little bit heavier.
This
on
has like
one.
a ridge here.
a
this
more
has more of a
pronounced
ridge.
ridge. Like this one's a little bit fatter, so the ridge that's sitting right there feels less. And so I would say this is
think that
probably
one,
a
the
better
ring,
one
then.
for the ring.
Yeah.
And then I can intentionally choose a sharp ridge like on this side, but for mine I'm gonna lay it down on the side, and I'll probably choose this side.
If only I knew like a jewelry expert that would make one for me. And make those decisions for me.
Yeah, yeah.
You tell me what I'm supposed to like.
That's why when I sent mine, I sent both and was like,
Tell me what I should
Please.
like. Yeah. Guess what song we heard on the way here?
what?
I can only count to 4.
Yes.
But like the real song,
What?
What?
turns out there's a real
I don't know
song.
what you're talking about. There's someone made a parody of it?
It came on my
No,
yes.
what you know is the parody.
Oh,
apparently.
okay.
I don't buy it.
Well, the tune came on. I recognize the tune. I don't even know why it's on my playlist at all.
Oh, it wasn't the radio. It was just like on your
No,
Spotify.
it's on my YouTube music playlist. It showed up.
There we go.
Like, this is what it's recommending. I know this tune.
Oh my God.
I know this tune. But I think I've heard the real song before too. It was sounding familiar.
Probably. That's funny.
Well, how about it, Drew?
This episode brought to you by Jif Snappers. Thank you to our sponsor. Again, if you haven't subscribed,
And they condone every word that comes out of our mouth.
You were named after the peanut butter?
if you would please like and subscribe.
I think the file image was named after the peanut butter.
Yeah.
The image, the animated image.
Internet. How would you pronounce this?
If you don't know how to pronounce words,
how would you
you're
pronounce
probably
this?
right.
Internet. Give it.
You know, I think the inventor has full rights to determine how it's pronounced.
With that
And
bit,
it's not culturally determined.
with that
right?
being
That's
said-
that's how language works.
Right.
show us, give us your best.
Let's
for
tell
gift.
these gin alphas what's what. That's not how that word works.
Okay, now that we got rid of all the losers,
No, they've clicked away.
Leave in your comments if you think we don't know how to pronounce Riz. or we think it's spelled starting with a C-A-R, Isma.
oh, some of us are older than others. I think even in this table.
I am much aged. Like a fine wine.
Beef. No, I aged like beef. Like a good beef, a
Yeah.
prime rib.
I'm a good aged prime
Aged.
rib.
Full of maggots and
Salted
All
pork.
maggoty. No! Wait. I'm not a maggot.
No,
playing off of what you're saying.
no, you can have aged beef that's not maggoty.
I'm a
Just
good
really
aged,
dry and tough.
Yeah, dry aged steak is the
No,
best
they have
stuff.
like this wax
forgotten the corner
over it.
behind
They
the
put this
table.
wax over it.
Yeah.
Or it's like,
That's a
or
thing.
like dried fat. I don't even know what it is. Like,
I think it's the same.
Dried
way
fat.
Just like you guys, we don't know what
No,
it
I
is.
think it's the way they do cheese. How they put
Yeah,
the
it's
cloth
like
over it
cheese.
and they wet.
There's like a protective.
yeah, and then they
layer
massage
over
a
it.
fat over those cheeses in France.
And
and
it
stuff
hardens and it's
You get massaged?
to dry it out.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens in those cheese caves. The secret,
Oh,
the
yeah.
secret is out.
They're
That's what
massaging.
makes it.
They're
That's what makes
massaging
it taste so good. Just
Yeah.
like wine.
They massage the cheeses with like fats
Okay.
Sounds
It's
fun.
good to be a
in the
cheese.
caves.
Yeah.
You guys must only watch entertaining shows.
I do know what you're talking about with the caves.
There's cheese caves.
I know.
And they provide different flavors for the cheeses. And they're often named after the cave. I'm telling you. I seen it on PBS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After Hey Arthur.
No, after Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. He taught me this. He taught me these things. He and Bob Ross taught me everything I know. Now I don't emulate them in any way, but I learned a lot.
I didn't
I
listen.
learned a lot of things that I don't do.
I started out that way, and then Johnny Knoxville took over, and
Oh no!
then I became raised by Jackass.
You were raised by jackasses?
Yeah,
That checks out.
Jackass and Nitro Circus.
yeah. Nitro Circus was a little later, but
They
Oh,
ran
I guess
from
they were
things.
late. I guess that was late '90s. Huh? Was Jackass late that early? Late '90s? Hmm.
yeah, 90s into the 2000s.
Mid '90s then?
Nitro Circus, yeah. I don't even.
Yeah, Nitro Circus is later,
way
but
after that.
I didn't think Jackass was that old.
Yeah. Remember it was, I had a friend who would record the episodes on a VHS tape, and then we would all go over to his house and secretly watch it, and he had a TV in his garage. And we'd hide in there and watch Jackass episodes,
Oh
and then go into the
gosh.
backyard and try and reenact everything we watched.
Wasn't there a
Wow.
warning at the beginning of those shows
Yeah,
or anything?
don't
Like,
reenact
don't
any-
do this?
Don't try any of this at home.
Uh-huh. But, you know.
Literacy. Stay in school, kids.
Mm-hmm.
Stay in school, learn to read. Those warnings that say don't do this at home.
I saw an interview with old Johnny the other day, and he's had like something like 16 concussions, and like whatever that thing is, I've heard it's called that like football players get when they hit their head so many times. He's like, he has irreversible brain damage that's just gonna. He's eventually, without a doubt, he's gonna become
Just like a vegetable.
like a vegetable. They've
He's
told
had-
him like he's like it's just a matter of time.
Well, dementia will set in
It's
early.
happened.
He's had
I've already
like
done the
joints
damage.
replaced. Did you watch the Nitro Circus where he and Pastrana had like a foot race? Those two are so broken they can't
Their
run.
knees don't
It is
work and
hilarious
stuff.
watching those two try to race each other. Those two are so busted up. I can't remember if Bam was part. I don't think Bam was in that part of it. But like those two having a foot race against each other is ridiculous. They've broken so many things.
Yeah.
Bam's put out like a skate video a few months ago.
He's probably still mostly somewhat functional.
Not mentally, but physically.
He's physically functional.
Yeah, he's ruined his brain with drugs, but he can skateboard.
Boy can
There you go.
skate.
Boy can skate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that brings us to today's board game.
Today's episode.
I might see my symbol if I do this next thing.
Let's do it.
Well, let's do that thing. Do you want to talk to somebody there?
271. Pay card. Supposedly.
Do I need to stand up?
I don't think it's on this. I think it's on the card we draw.
Now, should we game this a little bit? Oh, there's only one. Do you see any symbols on it?
Not on this side. The freight elevator is waiting for the latecomers at the top of the cliff. Next departure any minute now. Oh, this is just to
It's how
go
to get
back
out.
down. Okay. This is maybe not what I was looking for.
Okay, then let's look at 344.
So that's how to.
Yeah.
Okay, get up.
Yeah, well, to leave the city.
Oh, we're in the city.
We're
now.
in the city.
Oh,
The
gotcha.
city's like up on a cliff, and there's like an elevator that takes you up and down.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I guess 344.
where's the one with the
What's our symbol for
Symbol?
this?
I don't know what our symbol is.
it was
This isn't the bird, right?
No, we're past the crow. It's a.
it is
Is it a ring?
Oh, the ring. Yeah, the ring. You have a ring there? Alright.
Hold on.
Does that have my
Are you
symbol on
sure you
there?
don't want also this one?
I might also want that one.
I think we come back to the shop twice.
Yeah.
I think you were first here
For this one.
to talk to somebody there,
What? You sure?
right?
Do I see the symbol on this card? Where's
Are
that
you
magnifying
kidding me?
thing? What? Am I blind?
Look. Yes, you are.
Where?
It should have been the first thing jumped out on you. That red banner.
Oh, up there. I'm looking for the constellation. They made such an emphasis on the constellation.
Yeah,
And I'm like wanting to look at like this paper.
yeah. No, it's.
No, okay, it's that symbol back there.
Did you have the magnifying glass upside down?
Well, you know, I was trying to decide if one way was working better than the other, and it turned out neither one really helped me at all. It all still just looked bad. That I just kind of gave up. But probably.
We want whatever this is first. We're gonna do a personal quest if it kills us.
Okay, I have to pay 2 cards to talk to this person. Just sucks.
Is that what you do in real life too? Is there a fee to talk to you?
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe there's a high cost.
You don't know it, but afterwards you feel it. Speak up, yells Pulp Peddler. I'm a bit deaf. Say what? A what? Yes, yes. I must have that. No need to shout, all right? Did he even understand what you were looking for? I can put one of the cards back, and I read 167 in the dialogue book.
This sounds promising.
We'll see.
The old man rummages around in the stacks of books for a long time before pulling one out. Let's hope it's something worthwhile.
What?
Take a 050 card.
050.
Is there a bunch of them?
There is. Oh, these are information things.
If you want to keep it, the involved characters must return a total of 2 cards with the keyword barter.
Wait, do I have to hope to get a random book for this?
I don't know anything about your personal quest.
They won't tell me anything online either.
What?
Those are all books?
You just have to have the right special one of these?
Possibly.
Well, I
Hold on,
will
there's
say
more
this.
though.
It's not more, but there is an alternative. If we were on the book scenario, or the scenario with the book,
We're not. We had already done that. a
then
previous
we
turn.
would
We were trying to find books here, like. In the
then
first
we would
thread.
read another dialogue.
So take a 449 card. If it's not available, take a 050.
Okay, so no, you don't want
What?
that. We're not doing that one. Wait, the one you picked up said
you say
pick another
449?
card.
Yeah, 449.
Huh.
Okay, this is just all the stuff about the different
They're
plants.
just all the different plants, aren't they?
So maybe it's good that I'm getting a 449 instead of one of the plant ones?
Well, yeah, but the 449s can't possibly be the personal quest stuff. Because these were an add-on.
Okay, do I need to try to see if they give me anything besides talk to the person at the... I mean, there's literally one forum that tells me anything, and they're all
Yeah,
just
I know.
like super cryptic.
And they put everything in spoilers. And nobody will tell you the actual answer. I'm like, I'm here looking for spoilers. Well, is that I put a 450 in the wrong place.
I go back to the exact same Board Geek forum I've been to 6 times.
Because these were an expansion, so they couldn't possibly be
can't
part
be
of
that.
the personal quest, right?
Right.
That makes
the base
sense.
game.
Look for something that's not just information about a shroom or something. We're looking for.
Mysterious sketch.
Oh, that's got potential. Hang on to that one.
Take a 449. Return.
We don't want 449s either. Those are expansion. None of these are it. What's that say?
The book, an autobiography written several cycles ago by a waterbank ship owner, is obviously absolutely insipid except for a passage where it mentions a secret. Hidden where no burrower can come and dislodge it, it awaits the day when a successor will appropriate it.
Successor. That's you.
You the successor?
I'm success.
You're okay.
Oh wait, hold on. I guess I should maybe read the bottom of this in case it does something else.
Yeah, maybe you should.
When you find the symbol, what do you do?
Oh yeah, okay. So when you reveal a card which has this image resembling the mark you see, take a card whose number is equal to the number of your terrain card, plus 145. To do math?
Okay, so whatever.
145 plus whatever that is.
I don't know.
Can't do math.
3.
10? 3,
308. 308.
408.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. 408. See if that's available.
Okay, now this is before we draw any card.
Yeah, we're
correct?
Yeah.
off the rails at the moment.
So we gotta just back up.
We're house ruling, gamifying.
We're trying to gamify
Did we
this
come
game.
from 263? What's the train card numbered?
263.
Okay, then you're correct.
Put that back.
Well, this still also sounds cool.
Well,
Calendar coat of
you're
arms.
spoiling it. Put it away.
We're never gonna open it
It's
again.
an old shield hanging from a pole peddler's wagon. It is adorned with the coat of arms that bears a striking resemblance to the scar inflicted upon you by the necrodruid plant in the sacred grove. You ask the old man about it. Speak up, he shouts. I'm a bit deaf. What's that? Oh, this, a trinket I picked up on my travels. According to a book I perused at the Great Library, it's the coat of arms of an ancient Killian family, the Talander, whose motto is, "What is open must be closed." Odd motto, eh? You thank the man for the information. Immediately after this is revealed, I'm supposed to banish my strange mark card and take a 99. Is
Yeah,
this?
we totally earned that.
Okay, yes, but do you still, because of this, it says if you want to keep it, you have to give up some cards. So does that mean
We want to keep what? The 050?
the 050?
We put it back in.
Yeah, this is separate from that.
We didn't creep a
We haven't gotten to
050.
this point yet.
We did, well, I spread out the 050s. He chose one and it was dumb. It's this thing.
Yeah, sorry.
So that was a 050, but
We don't care.
you don't want to keep it.
Well, we would trade barter. His read us on to like getting one of these, right? And then we'd have to trade what, 2 barter items for it?
2 barter items.
That doesn't seem worth it.
Which
Which we don't have very many of those.
Okay, so
this will be part 4 of 7
so we're
in order to unlock whatever it actually means.
but we're one step closer though. All right.
Supposedly. Talendeer.
So now
This
what's
thing keeps talking about Denholm. Denholm.
Denholm? That sounds familiar.
Dedichem?
No,
No,
Denholm.
Denholm.
Like Denham? Denholm? DN8 something something N.
Denim. Denim's the
Denim. I don't think they had denim in this world. It hadn't been invented yet.
He's probably call it something weird.
Denim?
Durnum room. Durnum.
Denim?
Durnum.
Drinum.
The only way to pronounce it is by screwing up your jaw. Durnum.
Damn
Horn.
hand. Damn hand. Hand damn.
That's it.
Durham. Durham. Duramax.
Duramax.
Durex.
Tourette's.
It's like Tourette's. He's really reading hard.
Everything else about this form is talking about the Denholm quest, and this nowhere on this does it say that, and this doesn't even give me any direction to go, other than I now know it's a coat of arms. So if I happen across something across this entire game that says the Talander coat of arms, maybe something will happen to me.
Does it describe the coat of arms?
I mean, it's this.
So we just. So
I
maybe
just now know this mark as a coat of arms, is what I now know.
So maybe we keep looking for that insignia.
I guess one of these things is saying for the Denholm quest to like start, basically even start after they got it, which I don't even know if this is what that is. They had to travel the opposite direction of where you go for most of the threats. They didn't specify what
Wow.
that means.
So it might
What the heck?
be pretty random.
Um,
Well, if we play this long enough,
yeah.
like they say, like that phrase.
A million monkeys
Yeah, if
on
you
a
get enough
keyboard
monkeys
can make
at
Shakespeare.
after some length of time,
You can feel
Eventually-
They'll write Shakespeare.
eventually it'll come out all right.
Oh,
Rockabye.
all right.
It blows your mind though when you think
You know,
about.
maybe I'll do some Googling by that keyword at another point. We can.
That wasn't. It wasn't as definitive as I'd hoped. Finally, finding a clue would be.
For any of our personal quests.
Yeah, like
It
at
didn't-
least give us a clue to another.
Like
tribe,
where to go.
another clue.
Like where to go next,
Like,
right?
it didn't. I mean,
It
you guys
says
can see if
nothing.
you'd see something on there
Does
that I
it say
like
Aberramid
missed.
on it? Because maybe we're related.
Actually, how do you spell the Tal? The like name of it?
Taliendre.
Dre. Quest. So it's Citadel.
Okay, well, this is the this is the symbol we want. We have not even got that symbol yet.
We want that symbol in a scenario.
Cause look, it looks like a bookshelf. Have we had this before? Maybe from the original threat.
What's my character's name? Arthur?
What's a strange mark card?
This.
Oh,
On
you'd
my
have to
quest mark.
banish it.
I have to banish it, supposedly.
Whatever. What's the point of banishing it? Why is this symbol on the bottom of one of these cards? It's like that's an additional, additional terrain card you would pull. If you're pulling an adventure card and this symbol's on it, we now want that one, maybe?
Hold on, I need to see if I'm spelling that right. If I force Google to search that word, it comes up with 0 results.
Yeah. It's like these characters have never been in this order ever before. Are you high? Did you butt dial me?
Hey, grab that.
Sure, making it.
Grab
that
what?
threat booklet.
I don't.
The data him one?
Yeah, is this an expansion?
Is the first threat we did.
What about that one?
This is the second one we did. Oh, you're looking for that like bookcase symbol?
Did we randomly pick our quests, or were they tied to our character?
They're tied to our characters.
They're tied to
Okay.
yeah.
Maybe I can search by my character, Arthur.
Or
Okay, it's not
the
in that
female
one.
version of it.
Are they not?
Same-
Are they
same.
not said the same one?
Don't they have different names or no?
Oh, no, not mine.
Oh. So, Emily does, dude, I can't even, oh, I can't do justice describing her job. Essentially, she helps code things for the lab, machines, to do all the tests and stuff. Well, that's as much as I understand, really. But they have a test environment where they test some samples and get some results, and it wasn't working. And it turns out the test patient was a male lesbian.
Oh, okay. Those are
Wait.
the parameters.
Isn't that me?
That's a really good question.
I think I. Don't I fit that description?
I mean, it's like,
Very possibly.
are we getting into transgenderism here?
Yeah.
So this is about some of the policies that the hospital has, where like what people
Identify themselves
identify as, like they put them into the system as that, and then it's affecting tests because hormone
This is-
levels are different and things are different for male and female, and so they're completely different results and things are coded.
as. Yeah,
differently.
because of science.
because of science.
Yeah.
and logic, reasoning, something that
Because of
programmers often rely
The
on.
natural laws,
Logic.
nature's laws of
Conditions.
existence. Yep. Science, yeah. Great.
So that was really
So it
So
was.
they were dividing by 0.
sure.
The machine was trying to divide by 0. It's hard out. Right.
Right.
This is impossible.
Essentially.
And then,
Okay.
and then, of course, the parameters is like, no, there has to be a 0 that you can divide by somewhere, right?
Keep looking.
Yeah, I'm not wrong. You're wrong. The machine's wrong.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, the science is wrong.
And the results were just way off, essentially. An impossibility.
Of course it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
You're 99%
'Cause we're looking at-
water.
because we're looking at the wrong
What?
thing.
Well, to be a male and have estrogen this high.
It's like it kind of reminds me of that
Must be
Seinfeld
mostly
episode.
water.
The Seinfeld episode where Elaine wants to go to Myanmar with Jay Peterman for the catalog.
Oh.
You know. But she had to do a drug test to do it. You know, to travel, like for her work. But she was eating these poppy seeds.
Yeah.
And so drugs came back like, oh, you have elevated levels of, heroin, I guess, opium,
It's
right?
opium,
Opium.
yeah.
It's like, and so she's begging
Actually, is
Peterman.
heroin a derivative of opium?
Yeah, it is.
That may have been the same thing we just said.
It is, I guess, just different levels,
Refined.
stages, refinements in the production of it. And so she begs Peterman, please let me take it was the poppy seed muffins. Let me take a new test. And so she has to do a new test, but for whatever reason, she's not able to provide a sample. So she forces Jerry's mom to give her a sample, a urine sample.
But she's not smoking weed, isn't she?
No,
She's 80.
She comes back and says, "Elaine, you have the metabolism of an 70, 80-year-old woman. I'm not going to let you go to Myanmar with me or wherever it was." And so, of course, she couldn't go.
So
But
metabolism's wrong.
That's great.
it's the wrong parameters.
Yeah.
You can't. Yeah, I mean, it's the science. You can't tell science what it can or can't be. It tells us. Man.
It's an interesting way of.
Hey, if you guys are watching at home, tell us your favorite drug test story,
Story.
your drug screening story.
So to take Adderall, there are many laws around that for that prescription.
And it's really hard to get right now.
The doctors
Is it? Are we
pick
on
and
a?
choose which of the laws they decide to follow.
Is the inventory low again?
Yeah.
It was low like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Like no one, my son couldn't get.
Yeah.
Well, it was considered at the time, but it was basically Adderall.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's-
no one could get it for
It's hard to get
9
right now
months
again.
straight. It was. So we're back to that again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad I have. I take Adderall too. Well, like I have a prescription, but I don't really use it because I don't like. Like if I'm desperate, I'll take it, but that's rare, just because I don't like what it does to me.
Does stop.
But with that being said, I have a stockpile, so I don't have to worry about any production issues.
Nice.
So carry on.
Well, one of the laws is that once every 6 months you have to take a urine test to prove that you're actually taking your Adderall and not selling it.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have to do that.
The
That's why I
doctor's
was able to
supposed to
prescribe
make
you
you every
anymore.
6 months. He probably believes
But he also hasn't prescribed you any in a long time because you don't take it.
Yeah, I haven't needed a new prescription for a while.
Right. So
But yeah, there's people out there for
Sometimes-
certainly will abuse it. Yeah.
I think I tried peeing for at least I was there for an hour. I could not.
The ultimate
produce any, and I drank
Stage,
so
the ultimate
much
stage
water.
fright.
I couldn't pee, and Emily will, testify that I could go an
Yeah,
entire day
you have-
without peeing a single time, and just drink and drink and drink. Like, I don't know what
That
happens.
ain't right.
There's like a black hole down here.
That ain't right.
So I was like, well, give me a cup. I'll bring you a cup tomorrow. But it's supposed to be one of those things where
It's gotta
you
be
do it in their
observed
bathroom, right?
So
That's
they
what
can
they're trying
prove
to
that it's. Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's stupid. It's the stupidest thing.
So you have a hard time producing samples.
I don't
Just
pee
'cause you
very
don't pee.
often at all.
Do you have like the perfect heat exchange? Where
It's perfect
Your-
metabolism.
your
He's a perfect
moisture-
specimen.
moisture,
He uses
your
all
water,
the resources.
your water
that he-
content just
Like I
evaporates.
pee the one time in the morning, and then maybe at night, maybe before I go to bed, but not necessarily.
Well, when you get older, your prostate
And you wake up in the
starts
middle
to
of the
squeeze
night.
you. That'll be interesting if that happens to you. Then, if
Yeah.
the frequent urinations as you get older.
In the middle of the night,
Interesting.
stubbing your toe on things as you make your way to the bathroom in the dark. I hear.
That's why I need to buy one of those
Catheters,
catheters.
Jeez.
or
No.
like the sleeve
There's
kind.
those glow in the dark. They're like night lights. It's just a little tube of it's like helium and some other gas, and they just glow for years and years and years. And you set that up as a night light.
We were talking about this like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I really want to buy some.
The
Just put them around the house as night lights.
The long-lasting, durable ones.
Yeah, I think they're great. Did you discover anything?
I mean, you could just
No,
you could just install night lights.
not at all. So many people are saying, "Oh, such a great quest," or "Yeah, I got to the second part.
Well, technically, you did get to the second.
I already
part,
did
right?
this. I'm working on this other quest from this other person, and I think I'm supposed to talk to the link."
The community who plays this just don't
They
provide anything useful.
Zero information.
And we don't know anything useful to provide
Like
either.
I'm like, you would think that I've read through the forum enough times, and it's confusing that I keep having to reread it. That's because each post doesn't, each next item on the forum post doesn't feel like it links at all to what the previous person said or what any of the previous people talked.
Yeah.
It's like they're all having their own separate conversation.
Yeah.
And there's a couple where they hard reply to them, or okay, I guess those two are connected. They keep saying something that sounds like a completely different quest.
It's
So
messy.
I could have to go to some random location far down south. I could have to try to find the link. There could be two different paths I take, an A and a B path. That's about the most information I've been able to find. Which is shocking to me that I can't find more than
Can I
that.
see that again?
The most that card says that is at all a hint is maybe the library will have more information, but
Library's here.
he basically said the information that he got from the library in the card. It's almost like I just need to happen to have a conversation where someone's talking about a coat of arms.
Yeah, somebody who waves at you from the distance.
So maybe it is I have to find a member of the link, and they'll
Have a 1 in 6 chance of them asking you about.
A coat of
so what does
arms.
the coat of arms for Del Fluido
Tillander.
look like?
or I'll go across some terrain card somewhere on this map, and there'll be a wagon or something,
And
and that
remember-
person will have a 1 in 6 chance of,
And
Ask
remember this motto:
or someone will say that
"What is
motto.
open must be closed."
Maybe someone will say that motto, and that triggers it.
Did
But
the
see-
cemetery guy say that once?
I don't know, but see this bookmark. It's
Maybe.
got or this bookcase or
That's-
bookshelf has to.
That's going to be on a card.
has to be
That's going to be on
something.
an adventure card eventually.
I thought
Yeah.
he said something about that one time when he opened up
Okay.
one of the crypts
Yeah.
for us.
See, that's
Could
gotta,
be.
That's
It
gotta
could be the crypt
that
guy.
I think
flag.
he said something like that.
It could be the crypt guy.
Well, maybe we try going down there and seeing if at some
Or
point.
the labyrinth, the subterranean labyrinth. I mean,
Yeah, it
we've
could
only.
just-
I think we've only scratched the surface.
We've only
There's so
barely
much
tapped-
more places to go down there.
you know, like, barely
Plus
tapped
the
into
entire
it.
southwest quadrant of the world we haven't been in.
I don't think we can even go down there.
No kidding.
Yeah, none of the threads have ever led us anywhere. That's so weird.
Well, the annoying part, one of them does mention, at least the ending is not just a 99 card. So I know the ending is something more than an
There's
A
there's something
99.
better than a 99 card.
based on one person's post.
Possible.
Whether they were actually talking about this quest,
They were talking about something else.
who knows? But
See, like it's
In the
gotta
same
be.
thread, they were having a different conversation.
it sure feels like it.
Oh, jeez.
Anyways, we can continue on with the actual thing.
Well,
'Cause
I'm
Wait,
curious.
is that your chest plate?
I'm proud
Pull
that
that
I've
back
made-
out. Pull that armor back out.
Huh?
If we exchange this,
Kellyan?
if we find the right plant and we exchange this with our weird contraption dude who follows us around and gives us a new one of those, maybe the magic one has a coat of arms on it that looks like a dragon lizard.
Oh yeah, you need the expansion to do the
Uh-huh.
personal quest.
Yeah,
Of course you do.
of course.
I'm curious what your quest still can give
Who
us.
the hell? I remember trying to look it up once and there's like nothing at all.
I think that is in and of itself a fun way to play. Let's find these quests.
Let's try and find
Let's
them.
try to find these quests.
Like I'm kind of
That
I'm
could-
kind of tempted one of these days to just go through every single card and
One
see
of
if I can
them's-
find something.
One of them's gonna have that symbol, and we reverse engineer how we get to that card that has that.
Then we go do that.
Do that.
Let's do the ring
In a
thing.
different dimension, you knocked on the door, and
Yeah.
it looked a lot like the house of the former general. And you may not take the following action if you have one or more objective cards, which we don't. We can either talk, which would be knocking on the door. You may only take the following action if you have one or more objective. Okay. You may not take the following action if you have one more. And you can only take the following one if you have one or more.
Can I or can I not do this action?
Okay. There's two actions. I think what they're trying to say is there's two actions. If you have an objective, do this one. If you don't, do the other one.
Okay.
We don't have an objective. Therefore, we knock on the door and read 5, 7, 8.
Okay.
Why does it just say,
English-
do you have an objective?
English
Yes or
is
no?
hard.
If yes, do this. If
5,
no,
7,
do
8.
this. 5, 7, 8.
Irregular footsteps resound before the door opens on a scarred, craggy face. The butler studies you with a hard look. Can I help you? Is this the general's house? Yes, this is General Baron's house. He interrupts. What is this about? I am one of the members of the All Virtue, and I must speak with him as soon as possible. After a moment's hesitation, the butler answers you. He is busy, but you can wait in the small salon if you will take the trouble to follow me. Limping, the butler leads you to a small room at the back of the house. Kindly wait here. You must have come a long way. I'll be back shortly with refreshments. You are eager to find out what the general can tell you about the assassination of Lauberth Tamarel and the extinction of the rings. Take a 009 card. Oh. Return all the cards on the board.
No.
And in the past.
Already?
We just got here.
Is this one of those board games where like one guy's like made a couple board games in his life, but then his like 8-year-old niece is like, I want to make a board game, and he's like, yeah, I'll help you out. And it's like this really cutesy thing where she comes up with these stupid words, and that's why nothing makes any sense.
Then they translate it to English.
Yeah.
Translated to English.
Is that where this came from?
It's sometimes feels a lot like that. Don't know about these two.
Did it have a card that we pull out?
Yeah, 573.
The room is simply but tastefully furnished. You take a seat on the bench.
Just like that. Any numbers?
That's it. We're on the bench.
Great.
Guess we just start at the beginning. 514.
Yep, let's do it.
Alright.
Oh, it's a time. It's a clock, I mean.
Wait.
We haven't done that one very often, if at all.
While you wait patiently for the turn of the butler, your stomach rumbles noisily. The snacks promised you will be well utilized after your journey to Waterbank. Time passes, and there is still no sign from the general, nor from his butler. You begin to lose patience.
Been ghosted.
Each player reveals the top 3 cards of their action deck, or 5 if they have a key card with the keyword weakness. Adds any number of these cards to their hand, and then discards the others.
Okay.
Add any number to your hand?
You can any of the 3 you can put in your hand. Oh, second wind is glorious. My hand already is awesome though.
Swashbuckler.
They're all good cards. That was fighting cards. I brought warriors with me. I don't need to fight.
Do you still have 2 magic? You still have 2 magic for your hammer.
I have a magic mirror.
Spill magic helmet.
So I might not take my random blades, just so I have more options than just fighting. And that's it for that one?
That was all that happened.
Okay. 533.
Would you like to wait longer?
No.
Okay. 'Cause I think
Okay,
it's an
guys, should I keep muscular?
I can't imagine we'll do any swimming. I don't know. There could be a strength check. I don't know.
It's tempting.
It's hard to know.
I'm just gonna go with this.
You realize the daylight is fading. No, this wait is abnormally long. Determined to talk to the general, you turn the doorknob, which refuses to open. You are locked in.
Oh no.
The sole window in the room is covered with solid bars sealed in the stone.
Oh.
The only way out is through the thick ironwood door. So we can either do a lock action, like a key action, that is chained to 4 successes, or we do a fight action where I'm assuming we're trying to break down the door, which is a
I
chain
think
to eventually get 4 successes.
this general, he's responsible for the assassinations.
He was trying to lock us away.
He wants to assassinate because we are a threat to his.
I don't see why. Didn't we vote for him?
Yeah, but we still have influence. Remember?
We are highly influenced.
No, this is the guy we didn't vote for.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, this is the guy that
No,
had
this
like
is-
the weird like sly look.
No, this is the general. We voted for the general.
I could have sworn it was the guy that we didn't vote for.
Because the one who came to us, to like basically recruited us, we ended up not voting for him because
Because our one person said.
we followed
she
that
liked the
one
general.
lady said I really have a good.
She tried to get the general to run for office.
I have a good feeling because he doesn't seem like he has ambition, which is exactly what you want in a leader. But I think he was just
So you're saying the owner of this house is the one we voted for?
yeah.
Okay.
So it's true we did vote for him,
We're his friends.
but
But then he went and murdered somebody.
yeah.
Oh,
No, we
allegedly.
voted. We voted for the previous general.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
We voted for the previous general, not the current general.
What do you mean current general?
Well, there's like the current general and then the previous general. Wasn't there?
No.
Okay.
There's
Then
general.
ignore me.
We voted for the supreme master of the all virtue. I wish I was making those words up.
Your previous card. If you have an objective card, you
You
can
cannot
or you
choose
cannot.
the wine in front of me. But if you have an objective card, you cannot take the following action in front of you.
You want to bash down the door and try to lockpick it.
Okay, anybody with
I
a lock?
have a
I
lockpick.
could really hit it good.
It's chain 2, 4 successes. We either try to do it all at once with
I
the
can do
lock
that.
or bash it down in phases with the sword.
I got
It's a chain 3 for successes.
him.
Okay.
2 successes here.
For a fight.
For five.
Plus, if you get some fists,
No, I can. Oh, I can guarantee breaking this open.
Oh.
I already have like 2 guaranteed successes if I want,
Okay.
and then I can make it a chain 3 with my lockpick tool.
Okay.
do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Okay.
Fine.
All right. Fine.
You got your fists.
It's pretty good.
Glory.
You might not even have to use.
Might not, because I only got 3 stars
Plus 2 fists.
a star, so that's 4 stars.
There you go.
Without having to use any hand cards.
Nice.
Wait, where's your 3 stars?
1, 2, 3. Oh, because wait, it's chain 3.
It's chain 3.
It's not quite enough. You've only got 3 stars.
Yeah.
You can only use this once.
Yeah. So I have some extra 2 stars.
Wait, hold on. How much does that require? Because you've got 2
Oh,
mysteries and a
need
flag
this.
here.
I don't need this. You're
There
right.
you go.
There we go. I break it open with
Okay.
my lockpick tool.
Lock finally gives way. Banish this and replace it with a 5/3/3 card. And each player places their figure onto it, then take a 5/5/2. So first 5/3/3, and then a 5/2/2.
This is interesting.
I'll banish this. Dang it.
Released by the. You said 522? This.
5/5/2.
Okay. I'm pretty sure you said 522.
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
I think you said 522.
I'm the best at saying
This
things.
one is not. This one was not my bad.
I've never.
All the other ones have been my problem.
I've never messed up saying
of
a thing.
mishearing. I think this one was you. Play back the replay. What number did Brandon say?
The right one.
See? He's the keeper of the
I think
records.
you're biased. The butler looks astonished. He probably was not expecting you to get out of your predicament. He rushes to the front door, but his limp enables you to intercept him
Yes.
before he reaches it.
Kill him.
Mandatory speaking. Banish all 514 cards.
The worst kind of spells.
I cast mandatory speaking on you.
No.
Oh boy.
Can you imagine just me speaking nonstop?
Ugh.
Like I can't even imagine where the conversation would go.
Read 587.
I don't think anybody would like that.
What? Like if you could see the future?
What?
Not so fast. Let go of me. You better tell me what is going on here. You threaten tightening your grip until you get a groan out of him.
Oh, no, I think we punch him anyway.
I was only obeying the general's orders. Tell me where I could find him. He's gone. Left 2 weeks ago with some men. I was to hold prisoner anyone who belonged to the All Virtue until he returned. Especially that Temerel who lives in Waterbank. It doesn't make sense. Why would your master want to harm us? I don't know. He is a very secretive person, obsessed for a long time by a project related to the ring he wears on his finger. I can only tell you that he has been away from home several times since the reversal, sometimes for days at a time, and he would always come back upset. He would then isolate himself in his office to study documents and record the results of his research. When he returned from his last trip to Kel, he seemed particularly cheerful. He left soon after for one of these mysterious expeditions and still hasn't returned. What about Lauberth Temerel? What happened to her? No idea. I haven't seen her around. You bind and gag the butler. There will be time to decide his fate when necessary. He does not know where his employer is. You'll have to look for another way to locate him.
Smack him to get more information. Is
Take,
there a torture?
yeah, there's a torture
You
device.
want the torture option.
101 card.
Okay.
Will tell us how to torture him.
Sweet.
Is there really?
No.
That's like, oh wow.
Just humoring me.
But there's this like book or this
Looks like a
kind of
torture
like a
device.
case with keys attached to it.
Torture him.
It's probably like for the home, you know, like keys to the home. My guess is that's what we're going to be doing is searching the home.
Yeah. Let's ransack the
I
place.
guess.
585?
585?
Yeah.
585. What is?
What, you don't trust me now?
No, I don't.
Because
Now
I
I've
said the
gotta
right
read-
thing and you heard it wrong?
Now I've got to read the freaking cards because you can't. Put your glasses on.
I do my best to
Put
try
your
to help
glasses
you.
on. You're gonna continue to play today. The cabinet maker who built this entrance door was a talented person. Oh, it's little aminals. If we leave, we're just back on the street. We got a little bunny and another bunny. They're upside down. Look at that.
Wait, what?
Wait, is there a difference?
Oh.
Hold on, look for differences. That might be important.
One of these things doesn't belong here.
Is it a bat?
It's a bat and a bunny.
It's a
Those
interesting
two often
combo.
go together.
Start with bees.
Bats and bunnies are always together.
Okay, 513. We get to open something and look inside.
Cost someone a card.
Okay. Second wind. Ooh,
Oh, you want that?
I should probably keep that.
I might use mine here in a second.
Anticipation. I'm not gonna worry about that one. Or swashbuckler. Yeah, okay. Nah. Oops. You inspect the buffet where some provisions are stored. He did not bring you food, but the butler must have made sure to fill the pantry. More rabbits. Immediately after this is
Multiplying.
revealed, take a 005 card.
You should eat everything in this place.
Well, we are hungry, sounds like.
Yeah. Were we in there for like 2 weeks?
Oh, food. Yeah, that's
The
it.
sun went down.
Whoa.
Did we already do the 565?
No.
No.
We get to go upstairs.
That's next.
Well, hold on. But if that's going to take us upstairs, let's do this one first.
We already did.
513.
just did.
That was.
Oh, is that what this
that
was?
this,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Never mind, I wasn't paying
May
attention.
we,
gave
may
us
we
some
move
food.
on now, Brandon?
We can move on now. I approve.
This one, 565?
Yeah, 565. Let's do that one.
In that order?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I concur. 565 is the correct number.
Can you turn your keys at the same time? To arm the room looks like an office. Several paintings, mostly depicting battle scenes, hang on the wall. Okay.
Yes.
If I am for
Oh.
whatever weird reason I'm in charge of one of those scenes, I want them to mess up the key turn. At least the first try, and they have to like reset
And see what happens.
just like
Show us the
they mess it
consequences
up.
if they don't do it right.
Just don't want them to get it the first try.
Because they're nervous because something really bad's going on.
Yeah.
Maybe one of them's shaky. They can't even get their key in the hole because World War III is about to start.
Something like that.
Because a lot of times they just don't seem to have any consequences going on. I was like, okay, did you take yours? You got yours? Are you ready? Everybody's about to die. We got a countdown going on, but are you okay? On the count of 3. On my 3 or your 3?
Yeah, that's what I imagine happening. It's
On
like,
three,
when do we
right after
actually
three,
do
so
it?
three,
Like,
go.
on the,
Okay, on 3. 3, 2, 1.
What's that from? That's from something.
They do that so often. It's like, okay, on the count of 3. 3.
Three.
Oh, okay.
So this looks interesting. There's a plant.
We could fix that scene
There's a
in
plant
every one of those
in the
movies.
corner.
Somebody walk us up there.
But did somebody pay for this travel?
This one said
This
just
one was
places
automatic.
that. It was paid for in breaking open the door.
Okay, all right.
Someone has to pay for this one.
Somebody need a card.
I'll
No,
move
I'm
us.
gonna second wind me though.
I want to look in that. I want to look in the bookcase. 582.
I'm starting.
you have to get 3 successes to do that.
Open it.
No, not yet.
Wait, what?
It needs.
To do this, you got to get 3 successes.
It's a cost, but there's no max or minimum. on
I
it.
start gluing quarters to the carpet.
Okay.
Wants somebody gonna go for it?
I can.
I can look at the first 3 cards actually. See if my first 3 cards. Ooh, look at that, dude. 3,
Is that 3 stars?
3. So I block that and get my 3 stars already, just by that.
Okay. Now 582.
Nice. That was good. Thank you. Hidden behind a painting, a safe is firmly embedded in the wall. Its steel door, emblazoned with an hourglass, in a gear wheel. It is closed by a sophisticated lock, but also seems to be openable with a 3-number combination.
We've seen 3 numbers.
Ooh. Oh, and there's symbols on it. There's this rising moon. We've seen those before, haven't we? I feel like we have.
Not that I recall.
Anyway, we can
We can search his desk and see if we can find any number or any
yeah.
Jeeves,
things.
do you have any Jello? Start making some Jello, Jeeves. Thank you.
He's tied up.
We tied him up.
Yeah.
So we can
I
like,
almost broke his other leg.
we can force it open. It would cost us 4 change, success 7, or we could find the combination.
Well, let's search his desk and see if we can find the combination.
There's gotta be some clues. Is this the right place? Oh yeah, okay.
So let's do 529.
I wanted to put his stapler in Jello. We gotta prank this guy real hard.
Yeah.
Books and scrolls are carefully arranged on the desk. A massive chest sits at its feet. You search the desk drawers. Oh, we can try to open it. We try to lockpick it for basically no cost.
I tried to lockpick it.
You search the desk drawers and the chest. Take a 531 and vanish this.
That costs nothing to try to lockpick it. So like I like try to make myself
It's
look like a
probably
master
not
lockpicker, and it's already open, and I'm like sitting there jiggling it.
You just keep
And it was already open.
It's
Yeah.
already open.
Unlock.
I'm a genius.
He's doing well.
Like giving your younger sibling.
As you lift the
controller that's
lid
not
to
plugged in.
open the chest, 2 sharp metal spikes shoot out and pierce your flesh. To make matters worse, they are coated with poison. Obviously, Gerald does not like people looking through his possessions.
Sounds about
Why
right.
it was so easy. Who was doing it?
I think I technically was.
Were you doing it?
Well, I mean, you were reading the card, but I was saying I was
You
doing
looked
it.
like you were doing it.
I think I'm the one that did it.
Yeah, I mean, you were even acting it out.
Yeah.
So.
I think I now have a spike through my hand.
You lose 2 life points.
Ouch. Okay.
Just like that.
Well, it gets worse.
Oh,
This feels like the beginning of the first threat.
that's too bad. I got rid of my first aid.
I'm now at 8 hit points. And I'm injured. Oh, I've missed you, card. We used to be long-time friends. Oh, and I'm ill. Great.
Oh no.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, I'm going to lose a lot when I recover.
It's going to be pretty bad.
Am I still not done?
No.
Oh. Okay. Ah, I got a gambler's boon.
Oh, wait. Choose 2 of them.
Oh, at least there was something in
And some juggling balls.
there. Yeah.
My favorite.
That's nice.
Yeah. I thought so.
I should have let somebody choose that one. Hold on.
Anything else?
Yep.
Well, because we have the Olympic Vanguard, you could get rid of those weaknesses.
Oh, that's
with
true.
Each provision.
Oh, I don't have any provision. Oh, I have one provision.
We've got.
We've gotten a book about migrainers.
Oh, goody. I don't. I do not like the migrainers.
Those are the thing that's in the
They're the
Great Sea.
Coral nonsense that make you
Oh,
like.
yeah, and there's
confused.
something on here about the migrainers. That's where we get the head. We return a keyword head and get like an upgrade.
Okay.
Somebody have a 155 card. Is this 155 card? Somebody's got a 155
No,
card
this is a
probably,
301.
right? Otherwise, we're missing a 155.
Oh no.
I think it's
What is it supposed
somebody's
to look
blessing.
like?
I don't know. My guess is that it's a blessing card. It might not be. It might be something we've just used already and it's gone. But I suspect it's one of the green blessing cards. Oh well,
Could be something
It
banished.
must be banished then.
could be. And then 299.
Gosh, it's still not over.
A lot of things happen
Wow.
when you.
At least it's
open
only
this
2
chest.
bad things. I wish I'd gotten something different than the juggling balls, but. A sword. Okay. This is exactly the same as the Gladius.
Oh. Just doesn't break as easy, maybe.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it breaks the same.
no, it breaks exactly the same. Anybody need a blade?
I mean, you might.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have one. Can I carry this?
2, 4.
Oh, I can still. Okay. Doesn't say
Ouch.
what to do with it, so I assume that it's
Yeah.
there. Okay, folks.
Wait, hold on. I can give a provision to this guy to get rid of one.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to get rid of you. You are ill because I,
mean-
could potentially get rid of the injured one. But I can't get rid of the ill.
I could give you food to get rid of the other one too.
What does the food give you?
Well, it's a provision.
Oh, well, doesn't that give you life points?
Plus, no, just cards. Plus 5 cards.
5 cards back.
Which is, I mean,
I mean, yeah,
it's
if you're
like a
willing.
second wind.
If you're willing, I'll
Well,
take it.
at least before you recover. So, like, you want to do it an hour later. Maybe we wait.
we can wait
I
for.
don't know, because in case something happens.
Yeah, we could get screwed over by someone having a
I
weakness.
mean, I'm okay giving you that. That's fine.
Okay, well then let's give it both of these.
We still have 2 more things to, or just one more,
more.
right? This.
What are you doing?
Getting rid of those.
The combo, though.
Just get rid
What
of
could the
things,
combo
huh?
be?
I'm
It wasn't in the chest.
Sure, check again. The
You like saw me get super excited about lockpicking it, and then I stuck my hand in and just screamed. Because a giant spike went through my hand.
checks out.
I swear we've seen these symbols before.
So now we're doing 533.
I mean, doesn't that
Are
look
we?
familiar?
That's the only other thing to do in here.
Sunset,
Besides trying to
the
crack the
sun, and
safe.
the moon.
I'm trying to look for numbers on cards.
Maybe we can try. You can try to see if you see numbers on this.
There is no 533.
There's no 533. Okay, maybe that's.
This is 533.
That's 533. So we just gotta break open the safe or find numbers somewhere on one of these cards.
Yeah.
He likes bats. He likes
Rabbits.
bunnies. Oh, how many bats have we seen? That one's for the moon. The moon
In the room.
is how many bats we've seen. How about that?
Okay, so there's 2 here.
He's got goblets. Does something have to do with
1,
goblets?
2,
Maybe.
3, 4.
Okay, count goblets, rabbits, and bats.
Okay, so there's goblets on the house,
These are 2 bats.
on the front of the house.
There was one goblet.
It was like
On the front
being poured
door.
out.
Yeah. Then there's a ton of them in this carpet
There's,
in the jail
there's
cell.
32 on here.
I bet it doesn't go up to 32.
Why do you suspect it's
I don't know, because it's a recurring image.
okay?
So the bats come out at night.
And look, there's
so the
Bats
snake.
come out at night.
The bats might be the
The
moon.
rabbits are
Part of fertility, so
daytime.
Things fuck in the daytime.
Yeah.
Everybody knows this. And then you drink during sunset.
and look, there's there are 2 the railing looks like there's snakes.
What?
These look like bats, don't they?
Yes.
It all makes perfect sense, right?
Yeah, clear as mud.
It's gotta be, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm into it.
There's so many goblets on
There's
here.
so many goblets on there. It can't be that.
What about what's this on the wall?
Is there 3 digits worth of goblets? No, there's only 13 in the rug. Say 13?
32.
You add them together. That's 5.
That's a fair point. Sounds more complicated than this game might try to make it.
Where I started trying to figure out this puzzle was, well, there's 3 lines from the bars on the floor. That must mean that one of the numbers is 3. And it's daylight. Therefore, the daylight one is
yeah.
3. That's how crazy I went to start with. That's where we started. I backed off
You backed up a little bit.
to like, it's symbology of some kind. Count the number of
I could definitely see the bunnies and the
Things.
bats being
goblets.
Two of the
Is
numbers.
his only other thing, but there's just way freaking too many of them.
There's goblets on this.
No. This just has 2 bats.
Oh.
And this has 2 bats. We're at
2
4
bunnies.
4 bats, 4 bunnies.
No, two bats, 2 bats.
Oh, there's more bats here. Where's the magnifying glass?
So,
You got 4 bunnies here, 2 bats there.
and then there's
2
one
bats
bunny
here.
on the desk, so that's 5.
5 bunnies.
5
6.
bunnies, 6 bats.
And then would you say these
So
were
there's 4
goblets?
bats.
You thinking
What?
these are goblets?
No, there's 2 bats here, 2 bats here, and 2 bats on the rug.
Okay, okay. 6 bats, 5 bunnies.
So,
I think there's always 2 goblets. Cause look, they're in.
everything's in
There's
pairs.
there's 2 goblets there, 2 goblets there, and these are
They're always in
these are
pairs.
2 goblets like being poured out.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I think
So 2,
I'm
5, 6.
pretty sure there's 2 goblets on the front of the home.
Front of the house.
Again, pouring out.
It's like 2, 5, 6.
Now, I don't think my order really held any water at all. I think the bat with the moon is probably the only one that's.
Okay, so goblets.
Goblets could be that first one.
Sunrise.
2, 5, 6.
Goblets, then. So you think that's like sun, moon, stars? Or I mean sun, sunrise or sunset.
Yeah. You could drink it both of those times.
Yeah.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
And then that's for sure the moon. So like day, night, twilight.
Yeah.
Sunset, sunrise,
Yeah.
daytime,
Real
nighttime.
loose association with what position they're falling on.
What happens if we guess the number wrong?
Yeah, it's a poison
It just
trap.
says you return it. You return the card you picked up.
Okay.
So let's just try it.
Okay.
2, 5, 6.
2, 5, 6. Wait, there's only 2 goblets?
There's always 2 of
They're
them pouring.
always in pairs.
How many pairs total?
There's a total of like 40 goblets, right? But this banner has 2. This banner has 2. The carpet has a bunch of them, but each one of them is a pair of them pouring out all over this carpet.
I mean, there's like over a dozen
30 something.
pairs.
I mean, we shouldn't nail down a number based on my counting.
So two,
So I'm gonna stop saying the number that I said. Just in
34.
case.
There was 34, right?
2 goblets.
I kept saying 32.
5 rabbits and 6 bats.
Okay.
Okay, so it's like we could say 2, 5, 6 or 5, 2, 6. Because I mean, I think it's safe to say bats are associated with the night.
So somebody spend a card.
I'll
Let's
spend a
try
card.
2, 5, 6. What's the worst that could happen?
No, I needed that card.
Is that your healing card?
That's my heal card. Oh wait, I already got rid of it. No, I don't need it. I forgot.
You already got rid of your weaknesses?
Yeah, I spent all of our food.
2, 5, 6 is a powerfully muscled beast rears up on its hind legs.
That's not it. Return it.
Should we try 2,
Wait.
5,
No, 5, 2, 6.
5, 2, 6.
5, 2, 6? That's because the first ones are least
I
likely
mean, it
to
makes
be
sense.
right.
Also, kind of makes sense. That
The
it's
bat
a
makes
high
sense.
number, like a 5, because that's a higher.
It is the right combination. The safe door opens, saving you a lot of effort.
Nice.
Yay, we're really good at this.
There we are, guys.
First try.
Teamwork.
299 cards
Oh, really?
and a 150 card. We're really good at their puzzles. You're focused. Who is focused?
Nobody.
Well, no. Who is doing
Experienced.
who is opening the safe?
Oh.
I spent the card.
I'll be focused.
Yeah, he spent the card.
Okay, you're very focused.
I mean, you can take it if you want.
Wait, it costs 2 cards. It cost a card every time we tried.
Oh, I
Somebody
guess
else
I only
can.
tried the first one and we failed.
Here. All right, I'm focused. Okay. Each unconscious character gains 1 life point and regains consciousness. Already? What the hell? Open the threat book. What?
Can we just finish the
Maybe.
encounter?
Because this is when we discover it probably opens like this secret.
We weren't supposed to go to the Citadel at the end of this one.
But this seemed far too simple.
We're just smart.
We're just really, really good at this.
Oh, look.
I'm skeptical whenever that's the answer.
Look at this. This image, it has a bunny,
A
a
bat.
bat, and a snake.
I didn't see the snake.
Well, the
coming.
snakes are the rails. I was trying to tell you
What?
the railings are the snakes.
Why didn't you say something about
Are
this?
there 2
I
snakes?
did.
There's 2 snakes.
Well, we got
You
2
accidentally
goblets,
got the
2
right
snakes.
answer.
2 goblets, 2 snakes.
So maybe it was snakes. instead
Maybe it
of-
was
the
snakes
snakes.
instead of goblets.
It was the snakes.
Yeah, it has to be because it's.
Yeah.
There's
Okay,
3
so
snakes.
What? No, that was just really. Oh.
It's a continuation of the one. the
Unless it keeps going
That's
all the way
yeah.
up.
That's that one that goes
Okay.
this way. That's all one snake.
Okay.
And I would have had like a picture of 2 snakes in the room instead of the railing. Because one is significantly longer than the other, and I don't know.
Well, the bats and bunnies were very prominent. I don't know.
He succeeded unsuccessfully.
We accidentally got it right. So
Okay,
we're
what
really
now?
smart. Open the threat booklet where the bookmark is
Yes.
and read the epilogue to end the scenario.
If you're at the Citadel, read conclusion A. Otherwise, read B on 28.
We're not at the Citadel.
The
As
safe
instructed.
contains a leather-bound journal and a few pages written in a language you do not understand. Luckily, the general has taken the trouble to translate them onto handwritten sheets, and you understand that these are the missing pages from The Final Throne. You learn that the Order of the All Virtue, capable of making and breaking rulers, held an immeasurable source of knowledge contained in a secret sanctuary called the Source. This place is said to be located in the Foundations, the remains of an ancient forgotten world buried beneath the collapsing lands. Only the ring of the Supreme Master of the Order would allow access to the Source,
We don't want to go down.
whose door is illustrated on a page of the book.
Please be a giant disc in the ground.
A giant
Do we
giant
get,
disc on the ground.
No.
Do we have the book? Oh, guess we don't. As for the prophecy, it seems that, contrary to Gellert Deffer's interpretation, it is actually a historical account of the appointment of Ildara Taliendre as the first Supreme Master of the All Virtue. The woman, clad in sumptuous ancient armor, has been drawn on one of the pages. The 1,000 cycles of prosperity that were announced happened long ago, if they even took place at all. Dejected, you start reading Igmar Baron's diary, where he has recorded his progress in his search for the Source. Among the numerous notes and sketches, you come across several passages that enlighten you on what has transpired so far. This family ring never ceases to intrigue me. Why is it so important to my family? Now that I have some free time, I will be able to research it. After days in the great library, I finally found a book about the ring and began to translate it. I discovered that the ring and the other two in my possession are linked to an order called the All Virtue. This jewel obviously plays a major role in it, but I have not yet been able to determine what. I have finally completed the translation of The Final Throne, and there is no longer any doubt I am the descendant of the Supreme Master of the All Virtue, and that ring is the key to its source. What is this source of knowledge that is mentioned, and what power did it confer on the members of the All Virtue?
Blackmail. It's just all the things they're blackmailing everybody with.
I must find this source. Tomorrow, I will go in search of these foundations with a few members of my guard. According to the information I have gleaned, there are several entrances left uncovered by the burrowers. One of them is located in the territory of the Blue Giants, east of the garrison of the Outer Edges. We managed to enter the foundations. It is a gloomy place, and I lost several men there while battling with foul creatures that I did not even know existed. We still don't know where the source is, but now that we're familiar with the obstacles, we'll come back better prepared. This is it. I have finally discovered the source. The door that guards the entrance looks exactly like the one in the Final Throne. Remember, we've been there. Yeah, there's a throne. Remember
Down underneath?
at the cemetery?
What?
There's that throne room.
In the cemetery where we went down to
The underground. That's where we started. That's where it all started.
Oh, there's a strange slab next to the Blue Giants.
Ooh.
I inserted my ring in the place that seems to be intended for it, but nothing happened, and it remained closed. With no way to open it, we returned to Waterbank empty-handed and disillusioned. I have read and reread The Final Throne and concluded that the ring alone is not enough, so I spend all my time at the Great Library hoping to find a solution. The Master Librarian told me all about a man who went there seeking information about an old stone throne in the Kell area, which we saw, right? We've been there.
I think it'd be fun to set up an elaborate like treasure hunt like this, but just like hide clues all over the place and
in
like
real
the
life?
exact like keys and other things. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah, it would be sick.
like an escape room.
No,
More wide scale,
a little bit more wide scale than that.
like throughout the city.
Yeah.
Like geocaches almost, but
Yeah. Very cool.
The Master Librarian told me about a man who with their seeking information about an old stone in the Kel area. I do not think this is a coincidence. Therefore, I contacted him through the chain. A meeting is scheduled at my home in a few days. I made the acquaintance of this Gellert Deffer and gave them the book mentioning the throne that he and his friend Torvel Dagir discovered in the latter's manor. Naturally, I took care to remove the pages referring to the source and the foundations. Without them, it should not be difficult to convince him that the prophecy of 1,000 cycles of prosperity is in the future, not past.
We've been duped.
We agreed to seek out the descendants of the All Virtue in order to organize the election of the new Supreme Master. Deffer is a resourceful historian, so I am confident that he will succeed. I am convinced that if I am elected to head the order, I will be able to access the source and seize the power it holds. The operation is delicate. I don't know why or who will apply, although Deffer has made no secret of his intentions in this regard. In all likelihood, Dakir will vote for his longtime friend, so I have to get the votes of the other 4 descendants. Tamarel lives in Waterbank. If I can get in touch with him, I should be able to win him over, especially since his father is also a career military man. As for Borthen and Besset, my age and my experience in command should play in my favor. It is in my best interest to keep a low profile and suggest that I will not run. It is easier to elect those who do not covet power. Finally, I need to get organized to escort these moss creatures who represent Dorgred to the manor. From what Gellert tells me, they only act rationally when there are enough of them. I will
sabotage them.
He killed all but like the one.
I will arrange to split the group, and if it turns out that the vote goes against me, I can always claim a technicality due to their inability to vote in good conscience, rendering the election invalid. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. At last, I
Which he would have done if we'd have voted for the other one. We've been played.
At last, I have become Supreme Master of the All Virtue, and my ring has been activated. I had a hard time hiding my emotion on the way back to Waterbank with Lauberth Tamarel, but I think I succeeded. The time has come to return to the foundations and open the door to the power of the source. Lauberth visited me again this morning. I informed her that I was going to be away for several days. I have heard that she is asking questions in town about me, and one of my men saw her keeping watch not far from the house. I fear she suspects something. I don't want her to get in the way of my plans. I'll have to take care of her.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is the last entry in the journal. Now you know where the general and his henchmen went when they returned from the manor after the ceremony. Well done, boys.
Let's kill the butler.
Ready to set off again. Discard all the cards on the board.
And in the past?
Discard them?
It says discard, yeah.
Oh, discard, not
All
put back.
all the cards on the board.
Okay.
Return a task to be done. Card. Do you not have that?
We might. Kills this one.
What's that? 1-5 or 1-3? Oh, you just kept them out. Yeah, it says a task to be done card. Return that.
You must have returned it.
Return all objective cards.
To make us feel like we knew what we're doing.
It was never necessary, except for when you were coming back here from nowhere and knocking on the door again. It was the other option of like, if you've got an objective card, do this other thing. But why would you have been in here? How could you?
Just in
after having an
case.
objective card, how would you then be outside of this building?
Who knows? Can you access? No.
I thought you.
We could have left, I guess, and gone.
This can't be it.
There's nowhere for us to go. There's nothing for us to do. Let's go back in.
Oh, just like leave the.
We could have just left the building and then
I guess.
done nothing.
Discard your hand cards.
Okay.
You have finished the scenario unexplained occurrences or setback. Return all the cards in the past. Then read the introduction of the scenario. Maze. It's still pretty early.
I have to read my fortune to you guys.
It's a good one.
It says, you have the passion and ability to accomplish things great and small.
Both?
Both.
So you can accomplish
I can accomplish small things, essentially.
and great things.
Yeah, but
Mostly small things. All the small things.
That's pretty much.
When truth cares.
why would it bother to, like, you can accomplish great things, period. Why say you could accomplish small things?
Because you can't do
'cause-
anything about medium-sized things.
No, I was gonna say it's 100%.
You're useless when it's medium.
So you just listen to medium
size. No,
Sorry, what,
skill
Drew?
set is.
Sorry.
Well, it's 100% successful prophecy.
Well, maybe
Or-
only 2/3.
No, it's referencing your past.
Future?
No, your past musical debuts at school. And all
All
those
the
small
small
things?
things.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Were you in a band like a
Oh, he
I was
was.
in
Green-
the original
a
Blink
Green Day
182.
or Blink 182?
I don't know if original's the right description.
So you're in a Blink 182
It
cover
was
band.
definitely the first and only of its kind.
Yeah, a Blink 182
Cover band
lip sync
Tribute?
cover band.
True.
That's close enough.
that
It
you
was only a tribute.
performed that
This is
allowed
just
you to
a
perform in the talent show, the high school talent show,
Yeah, exactly.
or junior high talent show.
It was junior high.
The time of Blink 182 for you was junior high.
I know that song too well.
You do. Yes, you do.
A very specific version of it that like the
You
band
can't
has tried.
find.
Well, the band has like tried to erase from history.
I don't understand why, though.
I don't know.
Which
In
song?
my
Is
opinion,
there
it's,
something about that version?
in
that-
my opinion, it's the better version, but it's the one that they did on BBC or not BBC, NBC.
It's
Tribute.
like a live show.
Oh, that tribute version of it, yeah.
There's two versions.
There's that other version.
There's
of
the
it.
recorded like album version,
Yeah.
and then there's the one that they did for their like show that they had on NBC, and that's the version that I got on like a mixtape that someone had written out for me that I listened on repeat several 100,000
So
times.
to you, it's the original.
To me,
It's
it's
the
the
only.
it's the only one. I listened to the other one. I'm like, this is just not as good. And I have the other one like memorized.
Yeah.
But like, you try to try to find it on Spotify. You can find one video on YouTube of that version. There's like one video still out there. But I don't know why they were determined to just like
Bury
not
it.
make that exist.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, I don't know if
It's like they didn't have rights to that.
they either didn't have rights to it or they feel like they had to like change the song for the show and they didn't like that maybe. And so they're like, this is the real version. But the lyrics of the other one make more sense to me, and I like the way it's paced through the song way better than their true version.
There are 2 Whoop There It Is songs.
Yes, there is.
Oh, really?
For a long time on the radio, they played a completely different one.
Yep. It's Whoop There It Is.
Yeah. And then Tag
This
Team
is
made
Quad
their-
City Knock?
I don't remember.
We
who
used
it
to
was.
listen to it.
Are you
We
talking
had-
about like an
listen to all
edited
the-
version?
We had
No.
so back in the
Entirely
day,
different.
me and Matt had this 50-inch woofer in the trunk of the car he and I drove around, and I had to wire up the amps and all of this stuff. Jeez, but like because he would listen to these heavy bass songs back in like this was the 90s, early late 90s, and there was. So there's addition to this, but there's the
Tag
Whoop
Team
There It Is.
one.
There's the Onyx one.
Tag
Right.
Team. Onyx does Slam.
Onyx and Slam. Who does Whoop There? Whoop There
Tag
It Is.
Team.
It's Tag Team. There was this other one
Some other
that we
one.
listened to all the time. I thought it was maybe Quad City Knock,
I don't remember who it was,
but we listened to that one all the time, and people would reference this song and refer to this other Whoop There It Is, and we didn't know about it because we were listening to the one that nobody else had ever heard.
right.
We only ever listened to this other one, and didn't know what this thing is.
I thought it was hilarious because it always started with this old man going,
Hey, you kids, get off my lawn! It was the best song.
"It's the greatest thing in the world."
And it disappeared from existence. It's the version we know.
It doesn't exist.
They're not even related to each other, these two songs.
I just can't find the other one.
Yeah.
If you really know what you're digging for, maybe you could find it. At the same time, there was 2 sweater songs.
Oh, that's right. There were 2 sweater songs also.
There's a second sweater song that we knew. The real one everybody knows is
Undone
Weezer.
by Weezer.
Right? Undone by Weezer. That's the one everybody knows. We knew this other sweater song called the sweater song. But you cannot find it.
Yeah.
It was like some story, a girl borrowed somebody's sweater, the boy's sweater or something like that. I can barely remember of it. But there's a second sweater song that only we knew. People would refer to the sweater song, and we knew this other one. Had no idea what this Weezer Undone thing was.
Interesting.
And you cannot find them. We either hallucinated this jointly.
Joy
All the brothers hallucinated this.
Oh,
Except we both know the starting of this Woot There It Is song.
yeah.
Hey, you kids!
So
I think it was
Luckily, I
Quad City Knock.
digitized my special songs.
They
I've
didn't-
always got it on my phone.
They didn't have digital things back then, so this was so back
What?
then. Okay,
What does that
back
mean?
in the day,
Uh-huh.
music was on these little rectangular things,
Okay.
of course he knows this.
plastic rectangular things, and you slid them into a device.
Yeah.
Like an SD card.
Yes, imagine a SD card, but it's big, and it stores things slightly differently.
A zip drive?
But it'd be this big to store like 3 bytes.
We're talking like USB drives like size rather than an SD card.
Like a USB hard drive that stored 1/1,000,000th of the amount of data. It could hold 10
Okay.
songs, maybe. And you slid them into a thing, and then you go, kunk, and they'd spin.
They did make that sound, didn't they?
That's how we listened to music back
So-
then. So you couldn't digitize. I know that wasn't a thing. Digital. This was called analog. Like gimbals, thumbsticks.
Magnets, man.
It worked like thumbsticks instead of D-pads.
You're just making it more confused.
No, that was a bad
That was really
example.
bad.
So tribute.
Except everybody
that
used
was
gimbals
Blink-182 or
as
somebody
D-pads.
else.
No, tribute was Jack Black, Tenacious D.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I missed that context switch there.
Yeah.
The Tenacious D.
Yeah, I got like a mixed, one of those like mixed CDs, like Mix 5, my favorites, that was like gifted to me for like my birthday or something. And it had like a bunch of Tenacious D and some other, I can't remember who else was on there. But yeah, I listened to that song constantly. Constantly, I listened to that song. That and like Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh, yeah.
Like his like very, his like he had one like classic CD that was like nothing but like very popular parodies. And I listened to that one on repeat as well. To where I have like almost all of
Classics.
those memorized as well. Anyways,
Now I gotta find those other songs.
You can't find, I mean, maybe you can. I have failed a couple times trying to find the correct sweater song.
Well, I was
The
just
true
looking
sweater
it up.
song.
Because the Weezer song, that's like their subtitle is the
Yeah, it's
sweater
not
song.
actually, yeah.
So Undone.
But everybody calls it the sweater song. So you can't find really the song called the sweater song because everybody calls Undone the sweater song.
do you think it was just like some group trying to like make a knockoff and make money by like naming the same thing and just see how far they could go, make
I
as
think
much
they
money
were
as
kind of the
possible?
same time.
There's a song by
So like two legit
Abigail
artists at the same time.
Osborne.
And like, I think this other band, it seemed like this other band was an unknown, just like Woot. There's the Whoop, There It Is, and Woot, There It Is,
I had no idea.
are 2 different songs.
Which one did I listen to?
Whoop, There It Is.
Okay.
Slam, da 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 da. That's the one you know. Whoop, there it is. Oh, there it is.
Okay. Yeah.
Upside down, inside out.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what everybody.
That's the real one.
That's what everybody knows. The
Okay.
real one is called Whoop. There it is. That starts. Hey, you kids.
Isn't that like TLC or Whoop, or at least the tune is maybe it was resampled by one of those girl groups. Don't.
Woot, there it is. Singles by 95 South. Okay, we had 2 tapes, I think. 95 South and Quad City Knock, or 95 South sings Quad City Knock. That's Woot, there it is. That one's findable. Because, like, it was all about, I think that whole album is, like, all about these bass lines, which is the whole point of him making me wire in that 50-inch subwoofer in the back, in the trunk. You couldn't put anything in the trunk of this car after I shoved that thing in there.
That's the one.
That is very different.
Yeah, that's the one.
This is the song. This is the song we knew.
Is it the one like Get Off My Lawn?
Is Get Off My Lawn, was that Woot There It Is, or was that the Sweater song that started that way?
Well, listen to this.
What the heck?
I found this one. It's got the same tune, but there's this. There's these people saying, "Hey, let's go into that party." It's like a voice.
They're talking at the beginning.
Yeah.
That's undone.
That's
That's
undone.
Weezer.
No. Oh, it's the same. So
Yeah.
this must be another.
This is
Maybe it's a
weird.
compilation. But it says it's done by Vital Fire.
That's a cover of it. Of the Weezer song.
Yeah.
Wait, how come that one doesn't start with "Hey, you kids, get off my lawn"?
I thought Woot There It Is started that
it
way.
does.
No, this is a classic
Mandela effect?
No
way.
There's no way we both.
No way.
Hold on.
That's how Mandela effects works. It's not just one single person. Otherwise, you're just crazy. But
Well, let's not rule that out.
I don't know. It's maybe not findable.
Well, did you do a Google search that says, "Hey, what is that one song that starts with, 'Hey, get off my lawn'"?
Yeah.
Did you do that? Yeah.
No,
Doing
I'm,
that
I'm
right
doing
now.
a version of that,
Oh, okay.
kind of.
A new device is connected to your network. Should I be worried about that?
Yes.
It's not us.
I should kick it off.
What do you use?
Xfinity.
What about your? Is that Xfinity app or something?
Yeah. So they've been doing weird things,
Fiber?
like trying to like consolidate.
Oh yeah, you got fiber. Just
It's-
recently.
I think it's still sub fiber. It's not actual fiber. But it's
But
it's pretty.
gigabit.
Well, it's not gigabit. No.
But that's
but
what
I
they
think-
did over there, right by your TV, right? Recently.
No, that was just them demanding that we all have the same modem, an unupgradable modem. After I had paid to upgrade my modem, and then they took my upgraded modem. So who knows if Xfinity's ever gonna come after me for that, wanting me to return it, because I can't. They just took it.
You didn't ask for it back.
They wouldn't. They're like, what are you talking about? They didn't have anything to give back to me. I didn't have proof that they took it, and
Yeah, they're like, we have no record of.
and they have no record of taking one,
That sounds
which sounds stupid and
totally
fishy.
sketch.
But like at most it'll be, I don't know, like a
And it's an
$50 fine or something.
Xfinity equipment.
Yeah.
though, what they took.
Yeah. So they took Xfinity equipment. I mean, the company who owns these townhouses around here has like a company deal with Xfinity. So they have like a corporate kind of like account kind of a thing with them.
Yeah.
So like my account goes through them. Kind of a weird thing.
All right. What does it say?
I
No.
can't find what.
Well, what
He
do
and
you
I
got?
hallucinated together.
We must have.
No way. We heard that all the time.
Oh my lord.
Was there a dog involved?
I don't think this is it. That's not the right sound. That's not the voice. That
Get
ain't
off my
I think
That
it
ain't
was
it.
just. I think that was just like an audio sample.
it. No, it was
Like
how
an-
this
like
song
an audio
started.
effect sample that you.
Did we record it off the radio and a DJ just like did a sound clip before playing
I
the
could
song?
see that.
And now it's just was stuck on that tape.
I could
No,
s-
me and
totally
Matt
see
bought legit 95 South. We had these two tapes, 95 South and Quad City Knock, because it demonstrated his subwoofer best.
Well, we're gonna have to confer with him.
I
this
bet nobody
weekend.
even knows what Quad City Knock is. We were listening to
know what
this
it is.
weird stuff.
Never heard of it.
It's all stuff Matt knew because it was cool or something. 95 South is Quad City Knock. Quad City Knock was like the name of that album.
Right.
Debut album by Southern rap group 95 South. With their single Woot There It Is, which peaked at number 11.
Can find out who samples Woot. There it is.
Does it happen like midway through the song?
It's possible. That's possible.
Like one of the midway through when it's like leading back into the chorus or whatever?
I thought it's how it started, but. And it could have just been a little sound blurb in between tracks on that cassette.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like we need to find that cassette on eBay.
Yeah.
Because we probably don't have ours anymore. Mom threw it away. Mom would have gone to OJ and Jacob and asked them if they still wanted their 95 South tape. They would have said, not mine. And so she threw it away.
I do have a bucket full of a bunch of old cassette tapes.
It could be in there.
Many of them aren't mine.
It would be Onyx.
I just kept
It would be
them.
this and Onyx.
Sounds like you need to check that bucket of cassette tapes.
And play it on
It's
what?
probably in there.
Like,
We have to
no
know
way
how
to
this
listen
goes.
to them anymore.
I've got a cassette player upstairs.
Of course you do.
What's that supposed to
Next
mean?
to your camera from the 40s.
Yeah. And 30s and 20s.
Oh man. I don't.
I actually do have a Walkman up there.
I may have a Walkman at home. It's possible. It's in a box that Andrea has labeled.
Old stuff.
Wes's stuff that he's never gonna look through. Is literally she got out her label maker and wrote like Wes's crap he's never used. Wes's stuff he doesn't know he has and he'll never look through.
That sounds like her. Sounds about right.
Right. All right. Shall we get back
Okay.
to it?
Yeah.
We put away all the stuff from the past.
Great.
We're gonna spin these for us
We're-
at a certain point.
Right. Return. Okay. So now introduction. It's called.
You're at the introduction?
This scenario is called setback.
Well, then let's maybe do this first. Then.
At some point we're
Is
gonna
that part of
unblock.
preparation?
It,
Well, it
I
needs to
did
happen
some
pretty
looking
immediately.
and it said you can do these whenever.
All right. Whenever. I'm good.
So we might as well do them.
That way,
the
when
ne-
it says to return them, we can do that.
The next thing, 3 things are reflexes. Are reflex cards. So who has the least?
I don't know if I have any reflexes, if I'm being honest.
I might have 2.
But I also have a lot of other cards, so I don't think I have any reflex cards.
2.
I have 26 cards. And I think I've got a few reflexes.
And I've got 2 reflexes.
Yeah, I don't have any reflexes, but I think I have like 29 cards. I guess I could count.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What are we doing now? Sorry, mixing, shifting, doing it. All right, I'll do it.
Well, how many cards do you have?
I don't know.
I have 25.
Trying to give out reflex cards.
I have 25 cards and 2 reflexes.
Oh my goodness, they're all different.
Different reflex cards?
I didn't know all the reflexes.
I got 28
That's not right.
cards.
I've pulled the wrong cards, is what just happened. Okay, all reflexes cards are. You have how many?
28.
Okay, so that puts you at like 26. What were you at? 28 as well?
29, he said.
Hold on.
How many
Let's
ref-
just do this.
One reflex.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
we're
he should
like
have,
27.
he should have,
I don't
I
know.
have
how many
28
cards are we doing? 3 or 2?
We're doing 3 reflexes cards.
28 cards.
So he's
Okay.
got 2 now.
Okay.
I've actually got 3.
But that's like 29, 29, 26, 27.
I think it's fine. I mean, the only it's useful. You guys are. I think it's useful for you guys to have more cards, especially that are geared toward your,
Yeah, I have a lot of cards that are geared towards
Your
specifically
advanced ones are
Magic.
important ones.
which is
The
what we
advanced cards are
want.
really important.
That's what we want, and I think same with OJ.
Yeah,
Okay.
makes sense to me.
Okay.
I'll only be slightly offended.
Okay, and then we also can increase something by 2. Should we just do whatever's lowest, like defense?
Yeah.
Bring it up by 2. Okay. Housekeeping is done.
What is I'm curious. What is knowledge?
Our knowledge is at 12. We could have done knowledge instead. That's
So we'll get
sometimes-
that closer
that's
to like that
sometimes-
15 mark.
That's sometimes way more
I'd
useful.
rather do the knowledge
That makes sense.
because we've definitely had a few
Knowledge is checked more often than the other things.
a few opportunities to
That puts
use
it at 14.
Okay. So now we can start.
Yeah.
Okay,
You may begin.
You got unblock your hand cards. Shuffle discard back into action.
Oh, I was supposed to go to Creek Road.
Creek Road?
I was supposed to go get something at the drugstore today. When Andre sends me texts of like, "Hey, can you go do this?" Those are I just never remember.
Oops.
Someone's in the doghouse.
No, she just added it to the things to do tomorrow. Tomorrow, go do these things as well. I'm like, okay. It helps if I don't spend so long somewhere not working, where I'm not like, man, that doctor's appointment lasted 3 hours instead of 1. I need to just get back to my desk. And everything else goes out.
Okay, block companions. The extinction of the members of the All Virtues Rings, as well as the news reported by Torvald Dagheir's trusted man, are of great concern to you. You hope to be able to clear this up in Waterbank, where General Baron's home and the remains of Labyrinth Tamarel are located.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
This doesn't seem right.
It's at the end of the song.
You have finished the scenario. Unexplained occurrences or setbacks. Okay, I don't think we're doing this. I think this is wrong. Oh, maze. Sorry, maze. Okay, so what's different?
Maybe setback is if we'd have gone back to the Citadel.
Yeah, that's different. Okay, so
Yeah.
everything's good. We just did. We put the cards back in the action. Okay.
Yeah.
Forget I said anything. After
Gotten.
verifying that the
That's
general's
easy.
house is unoccupied and that there is no other way in, you block the front door before going to catch up on your sleep in one of the bedrooms. Okay. During the night, you have a strange dream in which you leave the city-state of Valengard to reach Burning Bramble Wood. During the journey, the landscape keeps shifting and you feel as if the ground is moving under your feet. Okay, that sounds like burrowers. Once
The
you
news.
shifting, yeah, because there's the times where
It shifts on you.
shifts all the time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Once you reach your destination, you branch off in the direction of Drumbeat Wood. So let's remember that. Drumbeat Wood.
Oh, let me write some notes. You're telling me stuff. Sounds like you're telling me things.
So once
I'm gonna
we're
erase all this.
so we leave Valengard to reach Burning Bramble Wood.
Wait, where's Valengard? Is Valengard this whole place? Like the whole area?
I don't know.
Because we have their Alembic if they want it back.
They don't get it.
Oh. You're rude.
Well,
You don't find my wallet.
So
lying
once
on the
once we
sidewalk.
reach Burning Bramble Wood,
you better hope I don't.
we branch off toward Drumbeat Wood.
Yeah, to the north. Mm-hmm.
And then once there, you walk until you reach the Two Sisters.
The Two Sisters? Whoa, the Two Sisters are all the way down there.
Nice.
We're looking for two sisters. Are they twins?
Two like volcanoes.
Despite this dream, you wake up
'Cause they're
refreshed
volatile?
and prepare to set out for the foundations mentioned in the
We're
general's
supposed
journal.
to go there and then move to there? That sounds so stupid.
I don't think we can go this way. I think you have to come over,
And then go down?
and I guess, because that's the Bramblewood, that's the Drumbeat Woods, and all the way down to the Two Sisters. That seems really far. But maybe from because we're up here. Maybe from here we go towards
As
the
far.
Drumbeat Wood, and then we just go south as far as we can
Straight
possibly go.
Unless we go underground, maybe it's a shortcut.
Oh, that's true. We could go to
But
the strange
it's-
slab and just hope we end up over here.
Hope doesn't sound like a strategy.
We play by vibes here.
Oh, jeez. The vibes. What are the vibes telling you?
We play by vibes.
Well, it felt like.
That's still my favorite thing that's ever happened. So we just found out Schooler was just going by vibes on the plates. And there was like a strict countdown you were supposed to do. And he's just like, that's enough, and gets off and runs.
Yeah, it was so good.
And he kept doing it, even after we had mentioned it. Oh, that was so funny.
Vibes. Just
I
vibes.
play by vibes.
I found someone else remembering what you and I remember.
How deep did you have to get on the page rankings for that?
Just scroll a little bit.
You're like 20 or 30 pages down
The
Google.
way they remember it is
Doesn't
that
do that
it
anymore.
starts with a bold man saying, "Excuse me, Sonny, do you know where I can find some of that booty?" And then it ends with, "Hey, you damn kids, get off my lawn."
Oh, maybe so. I did not scroll to the end of the song.
Go to the end of the song and see what plays that.
We may have to. That's not it. That's not. Ooh, there it is.
Oh.
Sorry. That was a different. That was a different song on Quad City Knock.
But even then, it might be like
Just the on the cassette.
a specific version.
Oh, this is the map of the area we're trying to get to. That's the drum
If
wood.
we have a radio version, it might be designed for.
There's the
fade
twin
in,
sisters
fade
right
out.
there.
Where that booty at? Ooh, there it is.
Oh,
Because we're like right here, and so we got to come over to the drum wood.
And here in the music video, they're like twerking way before Miley Cyrus
Yeah.
was even born.
You started twerking?
These guys were the hoes in the video. That was it.
We are crazy.
This is not why we're crazy.
It's just not the start of the song. It's the end of it.
It's the end.
There we go.
Mystery solved.
You guys,
That's it.
you guys sounded just like that when you were imitating it too.
Yeah.
Because we heard it
Nailed it.
over.
We heard it so many times.
Over. Hey, you kids. So many times.
Maybe we had it on repeat, so we got confused if it was at the beginning.
Yeah.
Was it a single one of those cassette tapes where it's just the one song and it's on both sides and then the flip side
just
and
flipped
it's the
on us?
same song?
Yeah.
And if you're lucky, you had those auto flip
Yeah.
devices, so you didn't have to like bring it out.
Matt also had me install. The 14-year-olds in there like wiring everything together.
Okay.
That thing was huge. I remember it. I remember that.
It was enormous.
All right. Our primary goal is to find a source in the foundations. There are, according to the diary, there are several entrances to this subterranean world. One of them is in the territory of the Blue Giants, east of the garrison of the Outer Edges.
The Blue Giants aren't east.
No, they're
East of the garrison of the Outer Edges.
Oh.
they're over here.
Okay. Because
So if we're like here in the city we're at, the Blue Giants are like right here,
Yeah.
along with the strange slab that takes us to
Yeah.
the maze.
Again.
we don't do we, but
Well, what was that whole thing about trying to go to the twin sisters, or the
Right?
two sisters
that's the opposite side
of the entire
of
map?
everything. Because we need to go through the Underdark to get over there.
Well, let's see.
That's actually entirely possible.
That's a shortcut. It is a shortcut to get there, if that's what you're doing.
That's entirely possible.
That's insane.
We have to survive the maze. long
Because
enough
if
to
you have
find an
enough hit
exit.
points, you can just travel it.
Well, I will tell you this.
He didn't calculate hit points into his figuring of how to get to the
I will
source.
tell you this. This map on the Excel that I found,
Huh?
right, the grid, it doesn't have two
It
sisters
doesn't go
on
over
it
there.
at all. At all.
So maybe you can't just walk. Maybe you have to go through the
You have to
strange
go through-
slab,
You've got to.
and you just have to find the right exit at the right time to go up.
While we were down there, you drew some cards that had symbols on them, though, I thought.
Well, I drew a card that said if this symbol is on the tile you're on, that's the exit. That's where you're exiting.
Oh.
So like that tile was like a set exit to the top, and there was like 4 or 5 exit possibilities. I can't remember which. So we just have to like wander around till we find the right exit.
Yeah, this is incomplete.
Is what it's sounding like.
Oh, till we find the symbol that's the exit we want.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like we could find an exit to the labyrinth,
And it'll just be at the Citadel.
and it'll be like at the Citadel or right back where we went in, and we have to find the right one that's by the twin sisters, I guess.
That's insane.
That's probably the
Well-
closest slab if we can go straight over to the Blue Giants.
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Yep.
We're gonna get 16 life points. so
16. Okay.
That's one of the highest we've
We
had.
should be able to make it through there. Make sure you go to 0 first.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, but before you do that, the
Oh
ground
wait,
shiv-
I'm doing it out of order.
yeah, the ground shiver needs to be set to 7.
Which is the best it can be.
Yeah, bite me.
Yeah.
It's usually a 9. 5 is if 5 is a perfected ground shiver. However, ours is a 7. We've never seen a 9, but clearly that can be done.
All right,
It's not
now you
perfect.
could set your
No,
counter
no,
to 0.
Perfect is 5. That's the best it can be, unless it's 7 or 9. Sorry.
I can't wait till like in 10 years I ask you what level your ground shiver's at.
Oh, jeez.
You said 16, right?
It's the
We're
perfect.
gonna go on some
yes.
hike at the ranch or something.
It's
like,
the perfect
hey,
5.
do you feel that? You feel that rumbling? Hey, what's your ground shiver at?
Okay.
If your ground shiver is 7 or below,
Draw 2 to start your.
it's got that fish
Action.
has an ambush.
Your hand.
You try to
Your
remember
hand,
that.
Your starting
I
hand.
got reflex.
You may unblock
Nice.
some. You may unblock companions.
Ooh, are you gonna spend hit points to get those companions?
I might get one of them.
Well, let's see. Let's do a
One of
companion
them's not
that.
too bad.
Let's choose
Screw
the.
that. I'm not starting with reflex.
Let's choose the right companion.
Suck it.
Screw this game.
Well, you're what?
Shuffling.
You don't like what you.
He's bullshit.
You just like what you dealt.
Do we just split
It's
the
because you
companions
forgot to shuffle
I
them.
shuffled a few.
What?
Yeah.
up? We
I
did
did
like
a
split it
shuffle.
up so
Oh.
we.
Maybe. Well,
Do we want both of them?
I don't know. They both are flag based, which is really easy for me instead. Anyways,
Well, what we let's
but they're really
let's
good.
consider what we will
Like what
encounter
we're-
in the subterranean complex, the
Oh,
maze.
okay.
There are.
We might get lost, which is what he does. Compass stuff, his dodging. He actually seems fairly
There's
useful.
like running and dodging in the labyrinth.
He seems pretty useful.
I think that's more useful than that,
This guy is the puzzling.
other than the puzzles. So,
And
are
since
these
we're
the
looking
only
for
companions we have?
the Epstein files from 1,000 years before,
Well, we can just take both and just,
we can take both.
I guess.
Just in case something like this does come up, he's pretty good
Gotta
at
lose
it.
4 hit points.
So,
We have
well,
16, and I don't do the fighting.
Fair.
Well, I can, but that's only if you guys really
that's pretty
strike
good,
out.
though. Plus 1 and then up to 3 stars.
Basically, if these two fail at the fighting, or you can't magic it away, I'll attack.
Yeah.
That's why I'm the leader.
You still got
in
fire
charge?
potion? Nice.
Yeah, that's what the flag represents.
Okay.
That's why all of mine do say things like leadership kinds of things. I'm the leader. You just didn't know it until now.
Fair. Well, yeah, let's get both of those then.
I'm just gonna unlock both of them.
Just do it.
On your dime?
Yeah,
Okay. We'll protect you.
that's why I bring you. I hide behind the Ambalek while you guys
Return
fight.
all hope reborn.
That's what I was waiting for. I had them out just a second ago. Where that booty at? There it is. Tell me where that booty
I need to
at.
go listen to this song. It sounds like it might be a better version.
Oh.
It's way better. I love it.
Watch the music video.
Okay.
I mean, if you're gonna listen to it, watch the music video.
Yeah.
The invention of twerking. The real origination back in the 90s.
Are there any side quests? I don't think there are.
Oh.
Talender.
No, there's like one, but we actually completed
What about
that one.
it tells us to look at the cards on the world map, affects how many built buildings,
Oh, built
but
buildings.
we're not at Citadel, so anything.
We're not at Citadel. Oh, some of them
Do some of them have
might work
some effect,
anyways.
regardless of where we are?
Yeah, some of them work anyway, because they're things like more defense, more defense, for more influence, and knowledge. Defense +4. Our influence is amazing. We're at like 36. It doesn't even go up that high. Buildings. If you're at the Citadel, 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 if you're at the Citadel.
What?
Matt and Wes were so weird.
Listen, I just followed whatever it is he was.
Matt
doing.
was like, who's he gonna be? Where is he? Was he driving to Little Caesars, like
Yes.
to
Yep.
work, blasting his veins?
That's basically what was going on. And in in the neighborhood we were in, right?
There was.
The culture of that neighborhood, this doesn't fit.
It doesn't fit at all. It doesn't make any sense.
But he had acquired a lot of this in the previous neighborhood, which was a little bit rougher.
Yeah,
I mean, there was the.
they would have worked in the other
Did
place.
you know about the gang fight that happened? The shootings and the.
Oh, I've heard
In that
about
neighborhood?
those things. Yeah. It was a bad,
There was a-
some bad shit over there.
It was.
neighborhood
It
was
would have
that?
worked out over there.
And it's not even that. Yeah. That
What
that
neighborhood
music
was
would have
that?
worked in that neighborhood. It's not far from like if you went from your house straight west to 13th.
It was like
Oh,
a
so
7-Eleven.
Was that your first or second? You talking about the
the
one?
90 on 90th ish?
86.
That one? That wasn't that rough. I mean, because
It shouldn't have been.
I mean my
Considering where it is, it
I had
should not have
I
been.
had a friend move there.
You're
Considering
dead.
where it is, it
Close to
should
where
not
I'm
have
dead,
been.
Hom.
Okay.
Am I part
But
of your quest?
literally the Crips,
The thread about
went
my
over that
quest
church
is everybody
to fight
talking about your
the
quest.
Hillcrest football team,
Really?
and
I
there
kept
was
saying the word Denham. Like I was
a
like, they
few
kept saying
handguns,
Denham, and I'm like, I don't know what it is.
cops eventually showed
it's
up.
You.
They all got ratted out, and there were guns found
It's
in
your
bushes,
personal quest that they're all
bats
talking
with
about.
nails driven through them.
But I can't find anything.
Oh,
on my
I remember this.
I can tell you that
rumble
there's an
was
A
gonna
and B
happen,
part,
'cause I
and
was
at
on
some
the
point
football
you have to
team.
talk to the link.
Yeah, so this was. I mean, I was 10.
Oh,
I was like 10 when this happened.
never mind.
I finally
It
solved that
wouldn't have been
problem.
the same
No,
rumble.
that would
Okay.
have. That wasn't involved.
Turns out there's
was
nothing
like-
about my quest, and everyone's
he
just
would've been like
talking
12 or
vague
13.
terms about
And what was your
yours,
second
I
house?
see.
other than how to
Well,
start
that was
it.
the house before where my parents live now. That was the one
Okay.
just before that.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's like, I've made progress on Denham's quest. Oh yeah, me too.
So that was the
in
divorce house.
my,
The current one is where they got
That's
divorced.
confusing.
Like a year.
but it's
after
just
they
like,
moved there.
but it's not
a year after they
anything
built it,
helpful
they got
for
divorced.
Which is
Denham's
where?
quest.
Current house over in Pepperwood.
No, I mean for your dad.
Where
you-
my
I finally
dad
decided
lives?
to just search
Because
that.
wasn't
they
your
kept
dad
saying
living
It
in
was
that
like
same
personal
neighborhood?
quest. Oh, Denham's personal
You know
quest
the-
is like
The southeast
the
corner
character's
of
name.
90th and State, or 90th and
Still
13th.
start looking.
No, they weren't even divorced when we lived over there.
I
No,
don't
because
know.
I've been there, so it would have been clearly.
Like the 86th
After.
and 13th is where
Yeah, that's what I mean.
they weren't
86.
they weren't divorced then. They didn't get divorced until we had built that new house. Like a year later.
But I've been.
Like Jacob was like 2.
Is it the house that faces south?
The current house?
No. The one in the Sandy neighborhood. That.
No. It faces north.
North.
You know that church right
It's
there?
a Rambler, right? Or is it
was
a split level?
It was a split.
Because I've been to a house in that corner of the block. You know, the
Mm-hmm.
south of 86, east of 13th.
Exactly. Yes.
Uh-huh.
But it was a split. This was a split entry.
I guess I don't remember exactly which way it was facing, but
Yeah, it faced north and it was a split entry, like right there. You know the church right there?
yeah,
There's a street directly south of it. We lived on that
yeah,
street.
that's what I remember.
Right next to
So
that church.
if I had been to that house, it would have been like early when we were married. So probably like early 2000s.
We had lived in
Well, that's way after all
that's
this.
no.
So whose house was that?
Who knows?
I don't know.
A cousin of yours?
Have you been to a house over there? No.
I swear I thought it
We've
was.
never been.
I thought it was you.
Well, you're talking about Wes's old house that was a few blocks away from that. Didn't you
Oh
live?
wait a minute.
You lived. I mean, it was quite a.
No,
was
that
a
was
ways
that
away.
was Sugar
I always-
House.
I always
Ish.
thought that was
like
you,
Sugar House.
I always thought that was like your dad's and stepmom's house. Okay,
They're
well,
up in Kaysville.
This house was like, we moved out of there in like 95 or something like that.
Before that, like,
It was like
because I graduated in
1990,
95.
we left that house.
So
this
90.
is a really
yeah.
bizarre mystery.
You've been to a house right there, but it couldn't have been attached to me, even though that's where I lived. Because we would have never known each other back. We didn't meet till 15 years after we moved from there.
This is early 2000, so
Yeah.
What's
I
crazy is
thought it was.
I was only like
I was
5 or 6.
Mhm.
I ran blocks. I ran all over that neighborhood, like at 5 years old.
As
Yeah.
I
you
was
did
everywhere
as you did in those
back then.
Back in those days.
No
yeah.
one ever knew
Well,
where
there was
I
nobody
was,
home.
and it didn't matter. No one was home.
Well, I
There's
saw
nobody home
I
to-
saw a funny reel today. Like
To know or even
This-
ask where he was.
you know this
Because
younger.
I would have gotten home an hour before, used my key. Literally, I was the literal example of the latch kid. I'd pull, I had kite string that the key hung from around my neck, pull it off, open the door. Eventually, like an hour later, man, but you were in kindergarten.
At a point.
Yeah, so
You just wandered.
let me share my story.
Until then, yeah, I was just
So-
everywhere.
So I watched
Anywhere.
I watched this reel today where this I don't know he
I
was-
remember being all over the place. No one ever knew where I was.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
didn't
can
understand the
share
concept.
can I share my funny reel?
As far as I knew, I was someone's pet that lived at that house.
So this guy starts this video and it's like one of those like stitches, right? So this guy's and he's
no,
like
I don't know what. Wait,
it's
I don't
like-
know what a stitch is.
a stitch is like
I'm not.
I'm like I've got my YouTube or TikTok, but I'm gonna like show a bit of somebody else's video and then I'm gonna comment
Okay.
on it or something.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Okay,
I think that's what they call it, stitch.
that's not like reaction.
Stitch is
It's
what I get.
not-
on my
Reacting
side
to
when I
somebody
run
else's
after
video?
eating.
There's duetting a video. Do you mean duetting?
No, that's a music. I don't know a lot of music,
That's
but
when
that's
you
a
do yours
music
at the
thing.
No,
same
but that
time
is-
as the other one.
Yeah, that's different.
Oh, okay.
Stitch it.
But anyway, so
That's a
this-
music
right
thing.
after.
You're wrong.
Okay, so it starts off with this guy saying, and he must have been like, you know, he's probably in his 20s, like late 20s, so like Generation Z or whatever, right? Post millennial, and he mentioned something like, didn't you guys, what's this drinking out of the hose business? Like, wasn't there access to didn't you have access to a sink? You know, and then
Well,
this
it's a
lady.
sink outside.
And this lady like does the stitch.
A
like,
Gen Xer.
yeah, it's like, no, we did not have it because we were not allowed inside. We were locked outside and told to stay outside all day long. And we did everything on our own outside. You know, we did this. That's how we grew up. And there was, and the parents because they would forget about us. There was always a reminder on the TV before the news began. It was like, parents, do you know where your children are?
It's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? It was like right
this
before
was-
the news every
and
night.
this was their reminder to that they had kids outside somewhere that they need to make
Go
sure
see
that
if
they
they
come
made it home because
on.
the street lights came on. Did your kids come home like they're supposed to?
I forgot about that.
And that was
The
so
hose?
hilarious, like,
This was
yeah.
sports drinks.
The
The hose.
I remember that.
I did. I
That's
was worse
great.
than that. I would drink out of the gutter.
No, I didn't go that far.
No, water was running down the gutter.
Oh, yeah.
And I would
Tastes
drink.
like lawn
I drank
clippings.
that.
It tastes a little cleaner. The lawn clippings in there.
I was drinking that sometimes.
It is.
I was
It was
so feral.
It was so different. Yeah.
Basically didn't have parents because I'd be walking home from school.
That's right.
I'd be thirsty on the way home from like kindergarten, and I'd stop. One person went to my parents one day. Was like, he's got to stop doing that. He was right in the driveway, and I almost backed over him in our truck because I didn't see him there. Because I get down, I'm just in the driveway. I'm like, because that's where I got thirsty, and I just be in the driveway,
that
getting
is
down to
very
the driveway,
feral.
drinking out of the gutter.
That is
I couldn't get all the way to a hose bin. No hose for me. It's like, I'm thirsty now.
How did
Water
natural selection
right here.
not get rid of you?
There's water right here. I survived natural. I was
Somehow.
So there was latchkey kids who drank out of hoses, And then there was
Gutter kids.
Wes.
Somehow
Gutter
we
kids.
became very feral.
So I was a step below that even.
God.
It was so.
Yeah, it was
I love those the
different
Gen
times,
X
you know.
responses to some of
Oh,
these
those are
things.
great.
Though.
You know, we were built different. You know, like
What do you mean we went in and had a sports drink or something for like? We weren't allowed inside.
yeah, like we had to. Yeah, just the funny stuff. Cause yeah, it was. Somehow it's different.
I saw
was-
one response thing where it was like Gen Z complaining. There's a lot of legitimacy to this, right? Because the economy is properly screwed,
Oh yeah,
So-
like how they can't afford anything like
and they
people
can't.
used
Like
to.
if you run the
Yeah.
numbers, like
Oh yeah,
of the averages,
sure.
they're their deficit $2,000 to $3,000 a month. If you just run all the averages.
Yeah.
There's no hope, right? But like they were saying all these things and they were doing this comparison, and I guess Gen X had some good points, but one of them was, yeah, your car is costing you $400 a month, but our car didn't have what your car. We had our doors didn't match each other. We had to say a prayer over the engine every time we started it. We weren't sure we'd get to the destination. So it's not you're not comparing the same cars here. The average car price versus the average car price. Like our cars didn't run. Like sure they didn't cost as much, but it also didn't get to the destination 50% of the time. Because we had some of those where like it would stop. We would
gotta
bang
get out
on
and
certain
push.
parts of things.
Go push start it.
Oh yeah, that was mine. I could.
You had to
There was
push
something
that
wrong with the
one.
starter. It wouldn't. Sometimes it wouldn't start right. So I'd have to make sure. Good thing it was a manual. I had to make sure I parked like
On a hill.
facing downhill, so I could just pop the clutch.
Yeah. I left a car
was
in
fun.
front of a friend's house. He was like 3-4 miles away. I left it in front of his house for several months until I had saved up enough to replace the battery. and then by then one of the slow leaks in one of the tires had gone flat. So I also had to like put the idiot wheel on after I replaced the battery and convince the dad to jump start it, which he didn't want to do anyways because it would damage his car somehow.
Boomer.
I left a car for months in front of a neighbor's house because it just didn't make it home that day. But my payment was lower.
Yeah.
The prayer didn't work that day. I didn't make it home.
Yeah.
It was bad. That car. That poor car.
I remember I think we were juniors, and I don't know how, but a friend's parents or something, or somebody was just getting rid of this Chevelle or Chevette or something, right? It was like a hatchback or something, and it wasn't. I think it was like wasn't running or something, and we just decided, like me and a couple of friends, yeah, we'll take it off your hands and we'll fix it up, but it still sat in somebody's driveway until we could fix it up. And then like we got it running. It didn't take too much, and like my one friend just kind of took it upon himself, because I already had a car, I didn't need it, but yeah, just randomly gifted this broken down car.
Car that didn't run.
Like, yeah, we'll fix it. We'll figure it out, and we did. We
Had low
figured it
payments.
out. Well, 0 payments.
You had the
case.
really low payments. It might not get where you want to go.
Oh man, it was. Well, kids these days, they have their own. They have a different struggle.
It is.
They do, don't they? Well, I guess you kind
Their
of.
mental struggle.
Because they weren't feral. Maybe they didn't drink enough gutter water.
They didn't
Look
figure
how
out
well
how to
adjusted
fight.
they'd be.
Yeah. Never had to fight to survive.
That's right.
That same car left us stranded somewhere around Saltaire on the way to a concert.
Is that
Yeah,
the
which
same one
concert?
with the woofer or the one before that where I ate all the headrests?
I ate the headrest. Did they blame you for that?
I think we both were feasted at the same headrest. 'Cause I remember.
You would eat the
Which of those two cars was
the
it?
foam from the headrest.
Wait.
What's that called again?
Because
You guys ate the headrest.
Is
What
is
the
that-
hell's wrong with
Is
you?
that why you knew what the name of that disease was? That when people eat foam out of couches.
Oh my god,
Listen.
you guys were actually feral. What is wrong
I'm
with
starving.
you? Eating
Give me more of
headrest?
that headrest.
Like, what would even make you compelled to even try it? Eating the flippin'
I didn't stop. Wes probably stopped waiting for me.
I
used
can't be
Why,
associated
though?
with you
his
too.
Nintendo controllers. And now there's my teeth box. Oh, you remember? I used to eat through the cables and break.
They would
it.
eat. They would chew my wires. There weren't cats or mice eating the
There's an
cables off my
OJ.
Nintendo. Eating my Nintendo.
Why?
I learned it from watching it.
All right, I learned it by watching you.
Is this now a core
I'm the
memory?
drug pusher.
Like I tried to forget that, but somehow somehow you reminded me. I'm
Okay,
reliving this
You come after
nightmare.
me for being
I'm-
messed up.
I want to defend. I need to defend the headrest eating.
Yeah, please do. Compose yourself and then explain yourself.
This better be a damn good reason.
You're referring to what was the Mazda GLC.
That was the orangey colored one. The
Brownish,
colored.
orange.
The orange flavored one.
Orange. The entire vehicle was somehow orange colored.
Or did it taste
And
iron?
flavored.
Or did it taste like iron?
It was
Rust. Rust colored.
Oh my god.
It was like, I don't know why it was that color, but it was like an orange vehicle. Not bright hunter orange, but like rust colored, but not intentionally rust
I had a
colored.
rust colored, no, not that dark. It was more.
Right?
It
Wasn't
was a
it
brighter
entirely
orange
like
one.
rust? Like the inside too, like the interior was like that weird. It was like fake leather,
I had a
but
car.
so fake.
That
it looked
headrest
orangish.
was rubber.
I had a cold.
It was actually rubber with foam. It was a rubber
Was it-
encased
yeah.
foam.
It's a nice texture.
This car was from the 70s, I think. Okay, the Pontiac was an 80 something. The Mazda was from the 70s, I think.
Okay, is this
And this was after the VW Bug that you probably never saw.
That was before me.
is this
That was
explaining
before.
why you were eating it? Does this help explain? Okay,
We're
get to the
hoping.
bottom of it. Come
Like
on.
we know what some of my conditions are, right?
I thought I did.
I have some special conditions, and with it comes some tics and some fixations and self-stimming kinds of things. And when I was young, that would manifest in fingernails that were like, so someday, if I ever bother to get properly diagnosed as what we all know my problem is, they can't diagnose an adult. So they have to go and talk to people you grew up with. What did your parents think? Did you used to do these sorts of things? Because we mask so well at this age that they have to go back and do, you have to be diagnosed from who knew you as a child. And so the fingernails would be bit until they were just, my fingernails were always just bleeding. Because that's how I would stem that, because I'd just bite through the fingernails. Well, I used to spend all day. Kids who think that they spend all day in a car have no idea what it means to be the child of somebody who runs Auto Trader, who does all the photography. So I would spend literally all day long in this car, no Game Boy, because we're talking the 80s,
Yeah.
late 70s, early 80s, 83, 84, 85. I'd spend all day in this vehicle with nothing at all to do. At all. And I'm like, have
Right
to
on
be
fingernails.
occupied. Has to be occupied. And I'd be right behind these seats. You know that they didn't actually know they were bitten and chewed off for years. Because they never
looked back there.
They never looked back there. They didn't care what was going on back there.
Well, they
didn't know I was back there.
They have to be reminded that they had children in the back seat.
Didn't know. So over the
Somehow.
course of a year or two, I had chewed. I had to bite things, and so I would bite off what was right there, which was the headrest in the back of this thing, made of. It's not cloth and leather like people know these days. Back then, it was just this rubberized material, and I would bite chunks off of it. And then after the whole piece was gone, I started biting into the foam and bite chunks off the foam.
Okay.
Like this, like I'd be in that car from after breakfast until dinner time. All day. Every day. For
That's
a
horrible.
very long time.
I feel really bad for you.
It was horrible, but I didn't know it was horrible.
Of course not. Obviously, you didn't.
I didn't know how horrible it was. And I have nothing to do. And one day I opened one of the canisters of film because I don't know what they are.
You don't know what they are.
I don't know what they are.
Oh, you'd be great.
I'm
You
like
get
7.
whooped
Oh yeah.
until-
Oh yeah. I was like 6, 7. I don't know what these things are. Mom always has these things. I'm like, this is an interesting little tube of something. It has something to do with the camera. So let's see what's in it and what this does. And I opened it, exposed the whole thing to light. She had to go back the next day, me of course in the back of the car, and retake all those pictures of all those cars.
Oh my
I
gosh.
was beat.
Oh, buddy.
I had nothing to do all day, every day, the back of that car.
See, I just remember in rides seeing teeth
back-
marks. They've been clearly chewed on, and I just thought that was a I do remember
You thought
chewing on
that
it
you
too.
did it when you were young.
I just thought it was just the thing to do when
It's
you're
just
riding
what
out
you
there.
did.
That's what he did.
I
Just
chewed
chew
that
on
whole
these.
thing away. I bit that whole thing. Chewed it all the way over the course of years before you were even born. I had chewed it off.
Wes, when was the last time you told this story to somebody?
Hopefully, this is the first.
This may be the first time anybody's ever actually heard what really happened to the back
What
of those
really
headrests.
happens?
Oh man, it's a miracle.
It's unfortunate, but I also feel very blessed that I haven't been bitten just standing next to you at some point.
I'm very well adjusted now. I am so well adjusted. Okay.
You are-
From what you see and you experience,
Yeah.
imagine this. I am very well adjusted and very high functioning compared to what I was.
Yes, this is a success story.
40 it's
You
taken me
need to-
40
This is a success story.
You need to write a book on this.
Oh,
This is
boy.
why Matt always tells
This
me
is-
anytime I complain about mom or anything, he's like,
This is what
it's
success
a
looks
miracle
like.
we turned out as good as we did. We're miracles.
That's what I was about to say. It's like it's a miracle, and I think this is true for.
Compared to what we came from.
And I think this is true for a lot of Gen Xers. They just like because of the latchkey.
Yeah.
Like I think you're in a, probably a little bit more extreme. You know, borderline neglectful.
Well, now if you found a kid who had been in a car all day while your mom went into every 7-Eleven in the valley and took pictures of cards all day,
They'd lose that
you'd
kid.
be reported. They might not be taken away because there's no drug needles to step over while walking through the house. But it would be like, you
I
gotta
don't know.
find childcare.
People are losing.
You gotta find daycare for
almost
this,
losing their kids for
for
less.
this kid. But when I was finally old enough to stay home alone at like 8 maybe, then I didn't have to ride in the car all day. I was just given a key to the door. Which was victory.
Yeah, because you're not as bored. Also, I can't believe like not even like little games or books to read. Or do you? I mean,
You would have to be able to read.
I don't know if
well,
I could
like
read.
little kid books.
Well, but I was also 3-4 grades below reading
Yeah.
almost all the
Would
time.
Yeah,
I was
that's
always
not a thing.
I was
That
always 2 or 3 years below reading.
yeah.
You gotta write a book.
But I was also the slow kid given the special math. You have no idea. There's probably a lot. There's a lot to unpack.
Hey, you made it.
There's probably so much, and there's probably so much that
There's
that
probably
you've
suppressed.
deep. Yeah, suppressed. Like you better not. You better like be careful. You know
You
where.
better be careful how much therapy you go to. 'Cause it could just start all.
It's terrifying if I were to go to therapy.
Yeah, it might be too traumatic. It might be.
I don't think the
too
therapist can
traumatic.
handle it. Is there a therapist that could handle?
Yeah, how do you unpack that damage that's been baked in for 50 years?
What have you got for me?
Thanks, me, Doc.
It's the foundation of what you are.
Like core first memory. I used to take pieces of foam and break off pieces, and I wandered through the backyard off into the forest by myself, so I could find my way back to the house. Like I was Hansel and Gretel in Georgia,
Oh, buddy.
walking out through all the poison ivy and
or any kind of
man.
any kind of creature could have picked you up. right
Nobody
away.
knew where I was.
Wow. That could be like Black
George is
Mirror
another
stuff.
level.
Yeah.
You know, that could be some Black Mirror episodes. Some past events from your life. Like Stranger Things, you know.
I'm a success story.
Well,
That's
yeah,
what it
you look
looks
at
like.
you now. Yeah, you totally are.
That's what it looks like when somebody with my conditions spends
Survives.
48 years not being those things.
Well, so where are we now?
Okay, on a lighter note,
That note.
Down memory lane.
card 263, please.
I know my numbers. I can count.
Luckily.
Oh, there is dark
I thought you were the
things.
favorite one.
I was.
That must be a. Yes, right. It was the favorite.
I was.
Were you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're the special one?
I don't think
The
they
most
knew I was.
special?
I still don't think they know.
They have
You
no
think they're
idea.
totally clueless?
Yeah. They're completely.
They weren't even
clueless
remotely
what's
like,
wrong with me.
there's. You don't think they even thought, yeah, he's just a different kid. They just thought, oh, he's just a kid
Just a kid.
doing kid stuff. That's
He's
just the way
really,
he
he's really
is.
smart. That part was true, but like he was really weird. They have no. But
I guess you were
But
sort
okay,
of
but
tested.
no
like-
parents knew what that was.
Sure,
back
but
then,
you
though.
being
No
like,
parents knew what that was back then.
but you falling behind in grading.
Not
or
being
reading
able to
levels?
read. Uh huh.
I mean, that should be a red flag.
Yeah, somebody should have read to me, or with me. That would be like a normal parental thing these
Well,
days.
what about the other kids? You know, your siblings.
I
Were
don't
they
know.
like?
Could you guys read?
I couldn't read till like. Who knows? First, like I remember showing up to like first grade or kindergarten or whatever, and like you being handed a book. I'm like, you want me to be able to read, you know, the dot was on the dog or
See
whatever.
spot run.
See spot run.
That bullshit, and like all the kids got it, and like I've never even seen what these characters are. I've never seen this sort of thing before. What
Well,
are we looking at? Oh,
you
it's
know-
a book.
Top to
like-
bottom, left to right. Group of words make a sentence.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what to
Hey.
I literally, I remember that's the one memory that stands out. Like I was like, and everyone was just in silence staring at me. Because we were all like in class, like supposed to be taking turns reading a page or whatever, and she's like,
Well,
I was like,
I'm surprised no one.
how is that?
I'm
I don't give up.
I'm surprised the kids weren't laughing.
Yeah, they were.
they were.
Well, they're
They're staring at, yeah, it was like the whole phone
maybe
was-
laughing in silence or like to themselves.
I have
but
no idea. I just remember feeling.
I bet you they were
insanely
laughing and you were-
embarrassed, being like, I don't know what this is.
I
How's
bet you
everyone
they
else
were laughing
understand
and you
this?
just don't remember that.
Yeah,
Because
I
you
probably
internalized
blocked
like
everything out because I was just so.
you probably
embarrassed.
freaked out like
Like I don't know what this is. How come everyone
everything's
else understands
silent. I'm
this?
just in my own world because I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Yeah, I didn't know my name was Oliver. I was looking for a desk that said OJ on it.
That's what he thought his name. That's all he was ever called.
I could never find a desk that when you show up and it's got your name.
Well, maybe it says Juice instead. He's
Yeah,
also
exactly.
called Juice.
How was I supposed to know? And the teacher was like guessing, like maybe you're Oliver. I'm like,
I have
I'll send
no
him
idea
Oliver's
who
desk.
Oliver is.
yeah, exactly.
He doesn't
That's
know an
the
Oliver.
level. Yeah. I don't know how
Oh
we
my gosh.
got along and survived and made it through any of it.
You know, there's definitely some genetics, but
So it's genetic.
a lot of this is on your parents for sure.
But I was the favorite because I got better grades and there was less having to deal with the parent or less having to deal with the teachers in the school with me.
So it was hard. So
I was just dumb and slow.
because you just made
I'm just
you
dumb.
making it easier for your mom and dad
Yes.
meant like
That's why I was like,
that you were the favorite
because
because
the others couldn't pay attention to anything long enough in school to get
So they
even
were-
kind of a grade.
they were perfect candidates to have
More.
kids. Just to get married and
excellent.
and populate the earth. Yeah, they were
Excellent.
excellent candidates for that.
Well, one of them tried to not be home as much as he possibly could, maybe to avoid the other one. It was so screwed up.
I think our obliviousness is what saved us. Honestly.
Like your
We would have no
ignorance.
reference
your
point
ignorance.
of what normal would be.
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, because we were so oblivious. I think that's what
What
saved
about,
us.
like-
It didn't affect us as much.
What about
honestly.
seeing like your friends' families?
They were cool.
You just
I-
you just didn't see anything to enough of anything to compare, really, right? It's probably
My best friend's parents,
because you obviously there would have been differences.
they were there all the time.
It didn't make
Well,
sense.
Steve was always gone on a flight, kind of, right? Judy was home all the time. Judy was there and being a mom. But it's still that generation where me and Justin just wandered off anyways, right? So, but she was at home, and she was. If we had a problem and gone home, she would have been there to fix it.
Who's this, a neighbor?
That was my best friend growing up, who I now live pretty darn close to actually.
Oh yeah.
And so it's like my best friend. It was great being over at like their house.
See,
or
I didn't
something.
have you until like the Bartons moved in, and I was already like 4th grade by then. By the time I had a friend, a first friend, 4th grade.
I guess as a kid, it's hard to
Like-
it's hard to see the nuances and
Yeah.
like the things that make a big difference.
And I was like, oh, this is what a mom does.
But by the time he was born,
To
I
like
was
make
not
those connections.
playing
Yeah.
with hardly anybody. We had moved away from Justin by the time he was born.
Oh,
And so we
man.
weren't. So I wasn't going over to my friend's house all day. He wouldn't have seen that that's what you do. Because we moved away
Everyone
from my
else was
friend.
forced friend. Anyone else that after we moved, they were all forced friends. I had to because mom was working. They were babysitting me.
They were babysitting you.
With kids I hated and were bullies.
Or
so
would
I
punch
would
me in the
avoid
face,
them. I
kick
wouldn't
me.
play with them. I would go find a place to hide in the house and wait till I was done being there for the day.
Yep.
Yeah. So like, yeah, there was no reference of like, what are the real family
Yeah.
do?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you were just surviving. You didn't have time
100%
to
just
What's
get all
Matt-
psychoanalytical.
Yeah, you were forced to be at places all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Because Matt had friends. Matt was always hanging out with somebody.
Well, I was gonna say the divorce thing though. Like,
that neighborhood, I had a few friends I went and hung out with.
I
sometimes.
remember at school is when they told me my parents were getting divorced.
They told you at school.
At school.
The school told you.
Yes. I was taking.
Wait. Hold on.
That
You were
sounds
at school.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I think that's actually more common than you think. I've heard
Yeah.
of that happening a
Because
lot.
And they said they were taking me out of my class to go
Yeah.
hang out with a special class of 4 other kids whose parents were also getting a divorce. And we were sitting there, it was like this weird group counseling thing. And they seemed upset. I didn't get it. I didn't know what that meant.
Yeah.
They were saying, oh, your parents. I'm like, who?
Yeah. What does that mean?
My dad's not going to be at home anymore? What do you mean not going to? He never was.
How's that
How is
different?
this any different? Zero difference. Before divorce, after divorce for me. Didn't notice a single difference. No.
Yeah. See, like
He was
they
either
just did.
asleep or at work.
They just
One of the
They
two
wouldn't
talk-
times.
Yeah, like
Whatever,
parents
I
wouldn't
don't
talk
care.
about it because like Jenny, she came home from school one day and there were suitcases by the front door, and then he said goodbye and he was gone. That was the first, no one told her, hey, this is what's about to happen. It was just, oh, he's moving, and it wasn't, and then even after that, no one told her, hey, this is what's happening.
Yeah.
So she just had to figure it out on her own. And like the entire summer, manic depression, just the entire summer, she shut down. 10 years old. A girl between 4 boys. I mean, of course, I think that happens to most kids. You know, they're not told, hey, this is what's about to happen. And so they think, what do they think? They have to think for themselves. They have to come up with their own explanation. Oh, it's my fault, or I did something wrong, or no one loves me. You know, and it's got to be terrible for kids. I can't imagine.
Yeah. Because mom told me and Matt, but we were
So how old were
we
you?
were leaps and bounds older than you.
You're way older than me.
Yeah, because that was, again, 8.
I would have been
6 or 8
13,
years?
which means you were 5, 6.
Yeah, so you're
No, I was older than that.
I was. Oh, we
They were
moved there when I was
separated.
13.
You're talking about
They got
when
divorced when they were like I was 14.
They were weird and
15.
separated for a long time before they got divorced.
So you were maybe like 8.
I'm talking about like when it
7,
happened.
8.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. And mom had run away a couple times before then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Before you were born, mom had run away a couple times.
I had a friend. One of the kids' house I was forced to be at, so I could be babysat. Right?
What a messed up game night this became.
And I knew his dad. His dad was a very cool guy. Like he was there. So I guess this is like it was sort of like a situation where I was like, okay, these are what parents were like, I guess, because he was there sometimes during the day, and he would actually go out and play with him and I would throw the football to us, and it was a blast. It was kind of cool. Never had my dad do anything like that. So I guess it happened sometimes, but I hated being there. But like, I remember his parents got divorced, and someone was trying, I think it was either my mom or someone was like, you need to go back and be friends with this kid because his parents are getting divorced and you already know what it's like. I'm like, I know what it's like. I don't give a shit. It doesn't make any sense. Like there was no difference. There was no.
Which
overlap.
family was that?
The Cohens?
Okay. Yeah. Cohen's Bells?
Uh huh.
Okay.
I had no concept, and like so I'm like,
because
I don't
like
know,
it was
toughen
no,
up, deal with it.
because before
There's no
like,
sympathy
Yeah.
from us.
well,
Like what?
because before and after it was virtually the same.
Yeah, there was
Like
no
I
COVID.
recognize no difference
Yeah.
between not being divorced and divorced.
Yeah. It was like nothing changed.
Just it was the only thing changed was it was officially
I
recorded.
got to see my dad more.
You maybe did.
I got to see my dad more often after they got divorced.
You might have.
Because he was forced to spend time.
I
It was like
didn't.
every other weekend.
Okay.
That was more often than I ever saw him before.
That was you and Jacob would have gotten that, huh?
Mm-hmm. Cool. You know.
So weird.
Divorce is great. I get to see my dad.
Yeah. I get to see my dad.
Yeah, but what were those like? What were
We would go.
He would just,
it
like-
started off. It was just like dinner. He'd take us to dinner every other weekend. So it was
Because
like,
he didn't have anywhere for us
it
to
wasn't
go.
even overnight. No, because he had
He had an
that studio
apartment. He had this tiny little
one
place.
bed, one room. So he would
While
just take us out
Mom
to
was
dinner
in
to
the
McDonald's for 2 hours, and that was it. But that was still more than ever before. And then eventually, when he met Becky, like we were able to
Then
go
there was
and
a-
spend a night.
An apartment for a while, then a house.
Yeah.
There's
Oh my gosh. This is crazy.
It's just, it seems like traumatic. It's just, I find it funny because, like,
It's supposed to be traumatic.
it's supposed to be.
It is, but
I just don't.
If you have a different perspective and a different vision of what life was like pre-divorce, we're like, yeah, everybody's together for dinner.
Right.
When I come home from school, a parent is there, and then dad comes home a couple hours later.
Like, I get people missing their dad. Like,
Well, a lot of people who experienced what you guys went through at some phase during it had it normal. or at least
They
close
had
to
a normal
normal,
beforehand.
or at least close to normal.
Yeah.
It just never was that, so you never had the part to miss.
Yeah, our
Or be
base,
traumatic
our
about.
baseline didn't match what everybody else's was. So we're like, he was running a company.
He had like 2 or 3 jobs.
He was running a company, and then at nights he was also a full-time med tech running all the blood tests in the lab.
If he was ever home,
He had
was
2
asleep,
full-time jobs.
and we were not allowed to wake him up, or
Right.
we would get beat.
Right.
Those are the only times he was at home.
No.
I mean, thanks, Dad, for working so hard. Like,
did.
I don't have any but I mean, it's what happened.
His 2 jobs paid for everything, right?
Yeah.
I mean, developing Auto Trader into what it was to be able to sell it, yeah, it took him 40 hours a week on top of his regular full-time job.
Yeah, man. It's intense stuff.
So he was gone all the time. Was that to avoid Mom? Don't know.
Who's to say?
Who's to say?
Yes.
weird.
Yeah, we really screwed up game night, didn't we?
Wait,
We had a lot to unpack.
Hey, sometimes it turns into therapy night.
ta-da!
Some of us have revealed things that haven't been spoken of ever.
That's never been.
Well,
nobody,
I
I
think-
think ever knew.
I think you guys are both success stories, including Matt.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
even Jacob, because I think
Yeah.
a lot of people
Jacob,
would.
poor Jacob.
It probably traumatized Jacob more than anyone.
Jacob would have been the most traumatized.
Jacob's probably the most traumatized.
And I would say you guys are traumatized, except it's like buried,
Yeah, probably.
right?
Probably.
It's buried.
Because only now that we've grown up, we realize what it should have been. Now it's like, oh my gosh.
But I think you're all success stories because of what you've been able to do with your life, despite your upbringing. Because I think most people would not have turned out the same way. They would have,
I
they
should
could've-
be on drugs.
They could have struggled with addiction of whatever kind, in and out of, jail or homelessness. Just like, or just flat out just horrible people to be around because they're just so messed up.
Well,
We could be
Well,
on
what?
our own, just living by ourselves
avoid all
somewhere
of
forever.
Hey. See, that's the part that kills me is that
You came from the family that
I came from
No.
the family
some
that
of us are. Some of our families are like, wouldn't it be great?
wouldn't it be
if
so
our
great
family was
if
like
we
the
grew up like
Robinsons?
how Brandon did,
If our family was
and
like
I
the
somehow messed up
Robinsons,
how
we would
you
be
should have
dreaming.
been. I ended up how you should have ended up.
No, but at least you
Minus
can
the
hold,
cocaine addiction
well,
Yeah.
and the fentanyl.
at least you can hold down a steady job. Like I know people that.
Oh yeah,
Hey, look at that!
that's not the funny part.
he tries to.
I tried to. I'm not sure they're actual
No,
jobs.
but at least I can have a conversation with you, and it's not awkward.
Okay.
Because I know somebody.
I don't
who-
walk away from any conversation believing that, but okay.
But I know somebody who's very very awkward, and he definitely has some level of autism, and he couldn't hold down a job just because he was an awkward coworker, an awkward employee. He would say the oddball things, and he'd do oddball things, or he wouldn't know responsibility.
No, we're all
accountability.
functional, but the messed up functional I am is what they should have turned into.
Yeah,
And
and it
some-
doesn't make sense that you're.
And it doesn't make sense that
Oh,
I'm like
because-
self-inflicted messed up somehow.
Because your
Self-inflicted.
family, your home.
My home is picture perfect.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
It was.
Picture perfect.
It
With,
was.
like-
It was the dream. It seemed like from the outside, we didn't live there, right? We didn't live in that family, but
No.
like I
And
was
somehow
there.
self-inflicted
pretty
it just
frequently.
messed me up. Like
Yeah,
I look at all my
yeah.
problems and I'm like, it
You
should
chose
be,
this
I
way.
should
You chose this route.
it's like I should be able to pick an external factor like you guys have as to like why I'm like this. I'm like No, it doesn't make any sense. It's like all self-inflicted. Like I chose this out of like a list of like, I definitely want to be that. I definitely want to be that.
Chose
Despite
this
having
route.
zero reason to be that way. I have zero reason to not like my family. Everyone else in the world would love to be a part of my family.
There's so many people.
Absolutely, 100%.
Oh
I
my
was part of
gosh.
your family for a little bit when you guys lived in our basement.
When we lived in your basement?
You guys lived in our basement for a while.
Oh, I didn't
Were they
know that.
down there briefly while something was
lived-
happening with the house?
You guys lived in our basement for a bit. You were really, really young. Even Megan and I were really young.
Oh, while they were transitioning from
I think it was
the
while
house
moving.
while they were
was
like waiting
moving.
for it to be built.
While
and
the
moving.
house
Something like,
being
it was
built.
only like a few months or something like
I could
that.
see, yeah, that's probably what it was. Yeah, I was really young then. If I was,
Yeah.
I would have just kind of just been born,
Yeah, probably.
actually. But like, I have
Yeah, what's your excuse?
I have zero excuse.
got no reason for
And
that.
that's like the most annoying part. Is like I want to be mad about something, but I'm like, what can I possibly externally blame for the way I am? There's nothing to blame.
It is.
I have nothing to blame for the way I am.
You should write a book.
It's just me.
It is.
It's just my fault.
It really is. Like my best birthday
These are
ever
good case studies.
is Lane's fault.
What?
Your
His
best birthday.
dad is the reason from the best birthday I've ever had.
Oh, no.
Best thing that ever happened?
Happened to be a mistake.
No.
Because of those
Lane arranged in one of his warehouses, he set up a volleyball net, and they basically blindfolded me and Matt, because our birthdays are 10 days apart, 11 days apart. So for our joint birthday party, I blindfolded. I don't think they even had to blindfold us. They took us to one of the modern display warehouses where it's like float parts and Christmas stuff to sell later in this warehouse. And he had set up, Jamie probably did a lot of it, actually. But like they'd set up a volleyball net. All I remember about that night is they had taken us to this special wonderland where they'd set up balloon volleyball for me and Matt to play. And I don't know who else was there. I just know we went to this magical place and the warehouse was set up for my birthday party. It was amazing. It was so cool. And then Lane would drive us around in the rumble seat of his Model T?
Probably.
T?
It was a
It was an
model-
old car.
Oh, it was a.
And we would sit in the back seat and he'd drive around the neighborhood.
pretty sure it was a Model T.
Wow.
It's good
The one where the
times.
back flipped up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the Model T.
It was great times.
Bless you.
We had a great time. Lane and Jamie were great.
And I somehow, like,
I bet every
Like-
birthday
like-
of him,
like
he
the
can't
complaint-
pick out one because every birthday of him was like, Lane decorated him a float. Lane built him a swing set. Lane built him.
A Jeep?
we showed any inkling of wanting a play set in the backyard. So my dad just decided to go buy a bunch of timber and make one and weld one together himself. Not just like a regular one, a massive one with like an in-ground.
Every one of his birthdays. It is my only really amazing one in the last 48 years. Is every one of his birthdays. All of them.
And I somehow, I can't explain it. Like the level of
We go
like
over-
planning and like trying to get together as a family and be like a happy family. I just want no part of and can't stand. But I know it's like the picture perfect of like everyone I would know would probably be just super happy to be where I am in my family.
We'd randomly show up over there, and Mom Robinson will have bought whatever that clay stuff is that you bake that fires it. She would have bought a bunch of that stuff, and it's like,
Yeah,
here's
to
the
help
activity.
entertain.
Here's the activity for the day. And like me and Megan and Nathaniel would be making things out of this Play-Doh, and then she'd bake it for us, and that was the activity. Just we're basically at Disneyland. She bought, and she came up with a Disneyland activity for the day. Is it every day like this?
I just have no excuse to to be as like mentally messed up and hateful and spiteful towards life as I am. I have zero excuse. Zero. And yet,
It was a wonderland.
So,
It's so bizarre.
I somehow absorbed everything
That's
from
sad.
your life, and
And
you
it's-
guys absorbed everything from
And
my
it's really
life.
sad, actually. I'm sorry. Sid.
No, it really is.
He chose this route.
Like it, and it's like the you know how anxiety is kind of like you're just panicking about nothing.
Yeah,
and like
your own truth. It's not really what's happening, but in your own
yeah,
mind it is.
and there's certain levels of it where like the rational part that's not in control like is like this doesn't make any sense.
Why are
so
you
like,
freaking out
So like
about
while
this?
I'm freaking out, I know it doesn't make any sense that I'm freaking out, except that like applies to like my whole life, just like my whole existence. Is like that weird feeling of like there's no reason for it to be like that.
Everybody's got something. We're all broken. You know, we're all broken.
Like if I went to any of my
I think
siblings or
we're fixed.
parents and
We're fixed.
Well, you're definitely less broken for sure from the looks of it.
Everything
Less
was
broken.
going uphill from the beginning.
Much less broken.
I started up here.
Yeah, because when you told me like
I'm at the pinnacle of like Nirvana, honestly. At this
when you
point.
told me recently like how you were
It's great.
and how you
Oh,
like fix yourself
yeah.
to be able to like go on a mission and
Yeah.
during that time, I never knew it was that.
It was.
level.
I was nuts.
I always thought you were like similar now, but just like
Oh,
a little
Touch.
less mature.
a little. Yeah. Less
Right.
mature is a good description of some of the spectrum,
Bec-
right?
So
They don't have any social
I'm just amazed, like how,
maturity.
like from what you've told me, like wow, like
It was.
looking at you now,
It was crazy.
because if you didn't know your past, I think yeah, you just have some quirks, just like everybody does, you know, maybe a little
Yes.
more worse quirks, you know.
Because I've gotten down to just quirky. I was batshit
But-
crazy.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
I've
that's what I'm
tamped
saying.
it all down to just, he's a little quirky. That's really kind of how it is. I had to
Which is
fix,
amazing.
but each thing is a manual fix. Each one of the things is a manual fix that had to be reprogrammed intentionally.
And see, a lot of people wouldn't have that attention, that ability to do that. They would just like, I'm just gonna
My theory
gonna
is,
be a weird a-hole
yeah,
for the rest of my life.
yeah. You don't keep a job very well that way, and they send you special classes for your tone. Because I think, because they talk about it as a spectrum, but really it's more this spread set of quirks. It's not a spectrum of like everybody is the same way, just varying degrees of it. It's like there's a million different
There's like
attributes
a
to
little
this
bit of
thing.
this, there's that.
It's not a spectrum at all. There's all these million things,
It's like
and
a
I
sh-
have just few of them, enough that I can go, oh, this isn't right. I got to figure out how to not do this anymore. People with just a little bit more than me can't see that, and that's who it's really sad for, is the ones who, and I know some of these guys, right? And so it's like, I've got a couple of them in my ward. Like, I know some of these who are like a little bit more than me. They're a lot younger, but I know that they're just enough more than me. They're like, you may not be able to get out of this. I can see where you are from where I am. I can see where you are and what's going on there. And you might be just a little bit too much that you can't internalize and fix all the problems specifically to be just a little quirky. It's like, they probably can't. But I was able to go, after Mom painted my fingernails multiple times with hot sauce in various ways to get me to quit biting them.
Oh, wow.
Through torture.
Okay.
I eventually was like, there's a problem here. And why am I doing this? And how do I fix it? So I was probably in my teens or something before I was finally like, oh, well, the reason I do it is because they're not smooth. They're rough, and I have to remove the rough edges. The best way to do that is the tools I have on me, which is my teeth, which doesn't make anything smooth. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. So I bought myself a really good file. I had a diamond file, so I was probably mid-teens. I bought this diamond file and my own clippers, and I took care of my nails and made sure they were perfectly rounded and smooth. Never bit them again. There was no longer an edge. Now I get the hangnails on the edge. I bite those till they bleed because I don't know how to fix those. I don't know how to make them not happen. So I still bite those till they bleed. But the fingernails will grow because they're rounded to a very smooth roundness. So I don't bite them.
Fix all your problems.
He just goes quickly, Meryl.
I bite everything that's a problem. If it's a problem, it's rough around the edges or bothers me, I have to bite it. Bite like a little monkey. But like, if you have just if your autism is just limited enough to where you can still see what the problems are and that you have a problem, you can address them one at a time. I wonder if that's what the special schools for autism, if they know this or can teach this, because they probably don't have that perspective of like, if you become this, I know what it was like of getting here and the steps and how every little thing got fixed. Well, not fixed, improved.
Managed.
Bettered.
It's management.
It's managed.
It's wow. I mean, yeah,
It's weird.
The mind, the human condition is just, it's really bizarre and abstract. And imagine there'll come a time where we will understand everything, but I just can only manage or imagine what that's gonna be like.
Imagine the leaps and bounds in science we'd make if they just study me.
Mm-hmm. You know, if we were a case study and they went, here's where they started, and here's where they ended up.
This is where the
How did
what
that
steps?
happen?
Let's do a full analysis of them, psychoanalysis, which is really expensive and time consuming, so I'm never doing it.
Oh,
Like,
boy.
how did these two get here? At some point they crossed. At some point
they crossed paths,
and we're very much alike. Here we are.
So glad you're here with us.
I'm high functioning.
You too. Glad you're here with us.
Okay.
And I think
Let's push it.
not all mental health problems are depression. I hate that they sell it always as that, like, go to therapy if you're depressed. It's like, that's like the biggest thing. And there's not as much, like, focus on whatever's wrong with you two.
Right?
Yeah. They don't focus
Right?
on it enough.
And it's
I
like,
don't think.
I think I've talked to a person once, and it was like so depression based. It was like, you're useless. You don't have any concept of anything other than that scope.
Yeah.
Like, there's not real therapy for, at least that I've heard of, or that is advertised for, like.
I think it has gotten
These-
better, but I think
these
it definitely
kinds of
started
people.
that way. Where like everything therapy and trying to help you based was like starting off at depression.
There's so much
I think it's gotten a lot better.
Freudian and depression and relationship focused. Like for a long time, they didn't know anything outside of those three. I think now they are, but do they really? If I were to
But
go
now
to
they
one-
just call it all autism. Anything else is now all autism.
Oh, I could see that.
Yeah,
They really do.
Some people,
Yeah.
like say it's a catch-all. Like, oh, he's just,
Yeah.
you know, a degree of this,
Yeah.
autism, and
everybody's a little bit spectrum.
but that just means everybody
Not
is.
really.
But then it's not
Yeah.
a spectrum. It's just like it's just human life that we're all dealing with
Mm-hmm.
certain mental conditions.
Yeah, they're trying so hard to categorize it that there is no pigeonhole for me. How about you just, one-on-one, case by case, deal with the person, but it doesn't feel like there's anything out there like that.
You know, some of it,
Otherwise,
some of it's nurture, some of it's nature, sometimes it's both.
like if I wasn't afraid they were going to try to drug me, because like, I know I'm, like me,
They just want to drug you now.
they just want to drug me now. If I were to talk to anybody, for sure.
Yep.
But like, I'm good. I don't even necessarily want something to change. It would just be nice to understand why I act. What has caused the various things. I've always had an aversion to attachments at all, and it was probably caused because of my childhood. But like,
Yeah.
take my mission for example. I've never contacted a single person for my mission ever again. It's not that I hate them. It's just my brain doesn't have that part that wants to stay in contact with people. It just doesn't exist. The staying in contact.
Yep.
I'm sure they're fine.
Or my
But
example is,
why? Why do I have this detachment problem? And why am I so accustomed to it that I just feel like I don't care about attachments? My wife's all I need. Whatever. And I'm okay with that. It's not really causing any problems. But like, it's not normal
It's
either.
not. It
But-
doesn't
And I
seem
don't
normal.
want someone to try to fix
But-
me or drug me, but it'd be sure nice to talk to someone who understands how the brain
right,
works.
but it could also explain other things or lead to other things. You know, like whatever you're explaining that you're experiencing, that could lead to other things, right?
yeah.
Right? Like one thing leads to another. There's always this like base, these things that happen under the hood. Like I'm kind of the similar way. Like I want to stay in contact with people, but I don't put in the effort. You know, and I've always asked myself, why? Why don't I want to put in the effort? You know, I'm not a planner. Like I don't.
Yep.
Because I could
Yep.
easily just like send off a quick text like, hey, and like I'm thinking about these people sometimes, but I don't do anything about it.
But then I'd have to
Like
figure
even with
out
my family, like I barely talk
what
to my
that.
family.
Like this best friend growing up, I haven't talked to him in probably 10 years. Love the kid. I guess he's 40 something now. But I would have to figure out what that conversation's going to be about.
But there are some people that I can go years and years without talking, and I do start talking to them, and it's like we never
Yeah.
left. We never were separated, or it wasn't that long ago. We just kind of pick up like, hey, like, it's not awkward because it would be like if I were to, because there's this one
Just
friend
pick
I
up right
have,
where you
like
kinda left
we were
off.
best friends, and I don't talk to him anymore. You know, and part of me is like I regret how I allowed our relationship to just spoil.
Why don't the normal
You know.
people
Yeah.
get in touch with me?
Why don't they compensate?
But then there's
Why
also
don't
that.
they contact me? How come the normals aren't?
But then there's
I've had friends who are normals. All the people from my mission, all those companions. How come none of them contact me?
I'll have that conversation with us. So I'll ask myself that too. It's like, they can reach out to me. They can, stay in touch with me, but they don't. So I'm not gonna bother. Like, cause I'll have that same conversation.
I
too.
feel like I'm the much less capable of the two of us, right? Of whoever it was we're talking about. Of the two of us who are no
Especially
longer in
if they
touch for
know
15 years,
what you are.
I'm much less capable of maintaining a relationship. How come they're not?
Yeah.
I don't tell them to go jump in a lake. Hey, don't talk to me again. Like, how come none of them have ever contacted me again after the mission? They're the ones who are normals, who would be way more capable of it.
Did you watch Wednesday yet?
The show?
Yeah, the TV show.
I watched 10 minutes of it, and I was
No,
shocked.
You need to watch more of it.
I was shocked. I was like, "This is actually good.
It's actually
funny."
good.
You need
I'm
to-
like,
you need
"This
to
is
watch
not."
it.
I
I should watch
expected.
it.
You should. It's
Bad.
pretty good actually, because
I was shocked at
And it's-
how funny.
and it's pretty true to Adam's family characters. And yeah. Anyway.
Wait, but why? Should I watch that? How is that related?
Well, you said
Wednesday's
like
behavior.
no, you mentioned normals. There's
Yeah, the normals.
because there's normies, and then there's outcasts they call them.
Yeah,
You know, like
yeah.
we're quirky, and maybe sometimes we have a special ability, like maybe we
Let's
turn
call it
it.
a special. That's very generous. It's a special ability.
Special ability.
Very generous.
It's cars.
Not the whole car.
Well,
Watching that, though,
you
I
weren't
was
in there
like-
long enough to get that far. You were working on it.
Wednesday, I was like, she's like we're the same. Like I totally relate to everything Wednesday is. I'm like, this is how I feel. F people. I want to, not be near any of them if I could pull that off. And so going back to like the whole like, it's not that I think about missionary like people or from high school. It's when I hear stories and people go like, people say, "Oh, we've been friends since grade school," and I go, "How? Why?" And I think about my friends from grade school. I'm like, I could care less. And so I know my whatever's going on with me, my detachment situation is like I really don't care. It's not even a thing that comes up unless somebody's mentioned it, and I go, "It's so peculiar that you want to. How come those people want to contact?" I don't understand that. It doesn't even compute. I don't understand
Like
it.
why they want to stay
Yeah.
in a
You never
stay
had any
connected
benefits
for so
from it
long.
because you never had any of it.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
You've never experienced it anyway.
Yeah. I could go forever without talking to anyone, and that would be perfectly normal. And that'd be just fine. But I don't think that's good. I get the feeling that that's not. You
It
know
doesn't
what I mean?
seem normal,
It doesn't seem right, but I don't know. Whatever.
but I don't know how to get there
I
from
don't
here.
know.
I'm not sure I want to be
Maybe.
there from
Yeah, I'm
here.
not sure. But Wednesday for sure. We're what's the it's not soulmates. What's the other word? We're
You're a what's it called? A dyad pair from the Force
sure.
from Star Wars. The
Di-
dyads.
diadem or no?
What was Rey and Kylo, where they were just linked?
Weren't they twins?
No, they're not even
I'm
related.
thinking of Luke and Leia.
No, they're not even related.
Dog Star Wars.
The bad ones,
That's
the bad Star Wars movies.
Mm-hmm.
That's he's probably like blocked it from his.
He's probably blocked it, or probably didn't even bother watching them.
Yeah.
No, I know Ray and what's his butt?
Mm-hmm.
Kylo.
Mm-hmm. They were called something.
Something.
Diadems or something.
Well, they were off.
A dyad pair.
They're like
they
like a yin
opposites,
and yang.
They're-
You know.
I think they tried making it sound like quantum entanglement is what I think they tried doing, where like one was really part of the other, at least their force powers were they were linked as kind of part of each other. I don't think they described it very well or showed it very well. It's
No,
kind
they
of,
did
they're
not.
kind of terrible movies. Well,
I loved them.
they didn't do as well as
Well,
they
they're entertaining. I'll grant you that.
They had-
for sure.
There was such potential, we're not turning this into a Star Wars episode.
No, but
But like that. Where like you and Wednesday are like this linked pair of Siamese
No.
Siamese cats.
I'm trying to.
Sure.
I think I know what you're trying to go for, but
Something souls. What are they? It's not.
not soul sisters, obviously.
No, something souls. Some kind of
Um,
souls.
oh,
that are-
um,
kindred spirits. Kindred spirits. Is
here
what
you
was
go. I
thinking.
think that's what.
Yeah,
Kindred spirits.
that was
yeah.
that was the thing. That's what it was.
But yeah, you should.
I should add that to
watch
my
it. You
list.
should, and the kids would like it too. I think
They've
it's-
watched it. That's how I
Oh,
saw part of it.
okay.
It's like the kids would watched it and
Yeah, we like
I'd be
it,
walking
too.
past and something funny would be going. I was like, that was actually good. How is that possible in this show? How do they make a
It's-
show in this
it-
day and age
I know,
that was
it's so
actually
hard.
good? I was shocked.
There's so many. There's good shows. The good shows are few and far between for sure.
They're too hard to find.
Yeah,
So I don't even really look.
but that's worth a watch for sure. Well, guys, great conversation.
Short list. Was it?
Yeah,
How was
this-
that?
That's an interesting.
Are you fixed? Did we fix you?
No, but but to have done that on your own
Yeah.
without like your wife telling you like, I can't do this anymore. You gotta, something's gotta change, or
Right.
I can't do this anymore.
Right.
You know,
I was fixed before then.
which is
I was largely,
like, which is
I wasn't
amazing.
fixed.
Something
I was muchly improved before I met her.
you.
So she never saw any of the crazy. Well,
You
she
were-
didn't see the worst parts of the crazy.
some powers of the universe were helping you out, guiding you for sure.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
I mean, a
yeah.
teenager wouldn't. Most teenagers wouldn't think of that.
Well,
at all.
there-
Wouldn't
there's-
cross their mind, you know.
I actually gave a talk in the Sacramento meeting on this, and I'm not going to go into all of that. But how this works is because part of the part of one of the symptoms is that you do what's expected. Right? So part of autism is lying doesn't make sense. Why would you ever lie? Everything must be the truth, and they just follow the rules. Right? That's just part of the condition. And so part of the condition of following the rules was to go on a mission. Which is horrible for someone with the conditions I had. That is, now they would have sent me on a service mission instead, right? But back then, it was like, this is the rules, this is what you do. So I went and did it. And it was horrible. Because it's completely
Yeah,
anathema to my conditions.
Yeah, that would be hard to do.
It was, and as I give that talk, and I told my Sunday school class once when I was teaching them, and I gave a talk on it, I was like, I'm never speaking about my mission again. It was part of my talk. This is it. This is all you're going to hear from me about my mission. And the whole audience, there's two autistic kids out there, and their parents got it.
They got it.
They understood.
They're like, oh,
Nobody else.
This makes
Nobody.
Perfect
Everybody else
sense.
is just like, oh, my mission was hard too.
That's yeah. No, that's
the hardest part of my mission was
Didn't get it then.
was dealing with a companion that didn't know how to clean his dishes.
That is frustrating, even in
and
college.
a companion
Outside of
who
mission.
would
That's
who
frustrating.
would air dry after showers.
Nice.
I've never had that.
A companion that would say would be totally self-deprecating and say sorry like every 2 minutes.
Yeah, I had several moments that broke me, and my mission was one of those moments that broke me.
So
It is.
so I
it
didn't
is
have
breaking.
I didn't really have a hard mission. Like
Yeah, but part of my condition is you will follow the rules and do what you're supposed to do. And so I was in this horrible no-win situation for myself.
But
If I'm going to follow the rules and do this thing I cannot do.
so one of your superpowers is
card
that awareness
Yeah. This
because
is cool. Like card counting?
card eating.
Card eating.
car eating,
That's one of the other
rubber munching.
It's because I could see it from like a third
'Cause, like,
perspective, like something's got to happen.
Almost no one can do that.
No.
Without being, they don't know until they're told.
Right.
And even then, they'll be in denial.
Or not know what to do about it. Even if they accept
and
that,
even
they're
if they
like,
accept, like,
this is
what am I
got.
supposed to do? Like this, I'm just gonna carry on, like. But you had the fortitude, at least to
was
like,
terrible.
I'm gonna fix this,
Yeah.
which would have been probably your hyper focus, right? Like you decide, like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hyper focus on this.
There was a point at which, so a large portion of the conditions is that not being willing to speak to anybody about anything. I've gotten emotional this evening in the last hour, and even about things that are not emotional. But I can't talk about me or things without it triggering something. It pisses me off.
Of course.
Makes me so mad. But I'll get over it. I'll replay this last 2 hours over and over again for the next months. Because it pisses me off that I said things that made me emotional. I will be so angry, and there's nothing I can do about that one. Can't fix it. Don't know how that one's broken. Can't do anything about it. But that kind of stuff just happened at some point in my mission where I was like, part of that is fear. Part of it's fear of like, I'm going to say the wrong thing. Do the wrong thing, I'm going to sound like an idiot. And I might not know, I might not be 100% right in what I say. That is crippling. That I might say something that I'm not 100% right. until I realized how dumb people are. On my mission,
Yeah.
nobody gives this talk in Sacramento where they go, turns out you're all idiots. I didn't say this literally, but I sure hinted at it. It's like, I learned that I'm the smartest person in the room. And it almost doesn't matter what I say because I'm going to be right way more than the rest of you. So every person I spoke to, I realized they're morons and I'm right. So I can kind of say whatever it is that comes into my brain. And I don't have to be afraid of that because I'm probably right and you're probably an idiot.
I love that was like the solution.
That was the solution. It like cracked open the door, right?
That's
That
what
was-
fixed you.
It was just, it didn't fix everything.
Right.
That was the crack of going, wait a minute, I'm the smartest one here. I've been afraid of these idiots for 19 years. They're all morons. It happened while I was talking to a preacher, actually. Preacher wanted to catch me in something, and I said a thing, and he did not respond correctly. I'm like, you're a moron. You're the adult here.
Yeah.
You're the pastor over this Baptist church who was trying to catch me in something, and the logical trap I just put you in, you said completely the wrong thing. You're an idiot. And it was like, and I turned to the companion, it was like, it's time for us to go. We can't go anywhere with this. And that was the crack in the that was like, oh, I can do this. I can do this thing.
A lot of it is, to do with fear. You know, that's
Oh yeah.
everybody has a fear of something. Like for me, my fear is failing, and so I don't try.
Anything that you're not going to succeed at.
Right, and
If you don't already know you're going to succeed, you won't try it.
and I don't, like,
That's what my oldest does.
and so yeah, I fear that. And so like, if anybody criticizes me, I feel like I failed, and therefore I get super defensive. Like if I get any sort of criticism launched my way, because then I'll have these conversations with Jenny, and she was like, "I'm not like attacking you," like. And the first time I realized was on my missions. Somebody said, "Why are you getting so defensive? I'm not attacking you. I'm just saying." And then I realized, like, yeah, I get defensive a lot when somebody criticizes me, but I didn't realize why until a lot later, maybe like 5 years ago. Like, it's because I have a fear of failure. That can cripple me sometimes too. I don't know what else I'm afraid of, but that's
Spiders.
definitely.
Those are the
I don't know
There
why.
we go.
I don't know why.
See, we're all the same.
But there's got to be a
like
reason,
spiders.
right?
What?
I love spiders.
I know you do. But you know what?
See, you're the one.
Your
not
spiders
normal
are the
one.
cute ones. I saw one on my window or the glass. I thought I could capture this because it's a cute one.
They're kind of cute.
But-
the jumping ones.
But yeah, the spindly ones. I don't know why, but
Ah.
there's got to be a reason why we're afraid of spiders.
They're awful. Demons from
Psychologically,
hell.
a lot of times they'll take
What's-
that back
why?
to a fear in your childhood where everything around you that you're afraid of was really tall with long legs. So the psychologists will often go, it's because of your upbringing. You had parents or something you were afraid of, and because you were down where their long legs were. So my fear of it comes from OJ and Jacob. Can't have possibly been my parents.
They were taller than
That's
me.
how good they were.
We were the only ones around.
They were the only ones there.
Yeah,
I'm in the back of the car.
I can't explain it.
I think it's because they're the only insect that shows up where you don't expect them the most often. So
And I don't like the quickness.
They're fast.
they defy gravity.
They also fight back.
I'm getting
Okay.
chills just.
No, they're like
talking about
don't
it.
don't run away. You confront them, and they just are like, okay, bring
Yeah,
it.
you want to go?
And you're like, oh shit. Okay.
It thinks
All right.
it can win this fight. Maybe it's
I
right.
have one more revelation, though.
I got
Okay.
goosebumps. I got the heebie-jeebies.
Something I forgot about is that I'm a bully. That, Actually, I think I brought up here one time a while ago about how much of a bully I really am deep down inside. One of my first friends in elementary school, I'd never seen him cry before, and I wanted to see it. I was really curious. And so so I planned this out like a serial killer. That I knew that near the end of recess, we were going to go to the playing soccer or whatever. We go to the drinking fountain, and while he bends his head down to take a drink out of the drinking fountain, I'm going to get him in a headlock and squeeze until he cries. And I did it. And he cried. And I didn't feel good after that, but I think
Success.
I got to see him, right? It was like, he was very upset at me after that and didn't want to play as often. But like,
Weird.
that's when I learned that, it's not one of those things that's socially acceptable. And that's one of those things I had to like sort of self-program, like, okay, as much as I like want to maybe torture or poke at and troll people around me, it doesn't end well. They don't like it, even though I have so much curiosity. That's why Jackass was actually so, like, a revelation to me. Was just like, they're trolling people and getting away with it and having fun. I want to do that. That's the thing that's inside of me. And so when I started all over again, and I was like, yeah, let's prank people. It's fine. And there was
It undid all that self-discipline.
I did some pretty bad things, but like that's one of those demons that still lives deep down inside. Where like secretly, I just want to troll and bully people, but I shouldn't. And I'm not gonna. I love you.
Except for the internet. We love the internet.
Thanks for joining us. Hey,
Thank you for being such close personal friends of ours and reaching out when we need you.
if you wanna share an experience yourself that you want to get off your chest, let us know in the comments.
In the comments, they say Andrea is smarter than Wes.
Wait, who said that?
Emily.
Emily said that.
Emily, we're so grateful that you show up
With
every
certain
week
topics,
to watch our feed. Thank you so much.
certain topics, Emily are one bird.
Wait, when did she say that?
Jacob said something.
Who none of this was of any shock to her.
There's no timestamps.
Like,
Okay.
Checks out.
Yeah,
I hope you
username checks
enjoyed
out.
this board game night where we played the 7th Citadel.
And had therapy. Had a therapy session.
I don't think we resolved anything, but
Well,
Well, you guys,
I still feel broken.
you
still very
but
high
you-
functioning.
You put yourself
know.
out there.
Let's
You
not
became
stretch the truth.
you became vulnerable and shared things that you probably haven't shared in
Wes did.
years or decades.
It's like armor.
Or an onion.
I'm like an
No,
ogre.
no. We haven't even
Like
cracked
Shrek?
through any of
No,
the steel
sometimes-
outer carcass that's I'm hiding behind. None of it
Sometimes,
counts.
even though it makes me emotional, I have found that sometimes if you express something really about yourself, it is like armor.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
I mean, I wonder if it's people go, oh, really? That's what's going on in there?
Yeah,
And that might be what it is.
I think so.
Well,
There's truth to that.
you're doing great. Well done.
The
On a
truth
lighter
is-
note, so I had my beard trimmed professionally a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I feel like I want these corners rounded a little bit more and less angular.
Okay, yeah.
Let me see.
Is it too sharp on like the jawline right here? Like he didn't have enough to work with here to blend very well right here, but I feel like this needs to be softened.
Yeah, I mean, there's some,
Like the transition
it's
from
a
the
little
curve
bit
of
more
your
long
ear
here, I'd say.
or at
Yeah.
the bottom.
If that
This
was
whole
cut-
thing here seems like too sharp of an angle.
Yeah, this could be like rounded a bit, like right here.
Yeah.
Because I don't like the corner.
Did they shave a lot right here, or do you just not grow right next to your ear?
Mostly I don't, but he did a straight razor down parts of this right here, and Andrew's like, that looks really good. I can't see there. I can't
It
see
looks
there,
clean and it's
so
sharp.
I can't tell.
But like, here,
So like
look right
he
that
did
way.
something here, but I don't know what.
Yeah, I mean, it could not round back as far, but it doesn't look bad by any means. If you don't like it,
I think I don't like it, but I also can't
do you not
see
like
it
how
very
it
well.
goes and does like an angle sharp?
It seems like it's a
Or do you not like the
sharp-
fact that it goes back and then forward?
I really don't want it to go back and then forward. I
It
don't
doesn't
want
look
that.
bad, but you know, the
Well,
main
if
thing
you
is
get, if you
you're
get part of
comfortable.
the back corner where it's starting to swoop back and then curve straight,
Yeah.
if you round that off more, I think your front will look less square jaw that you might be seeing in the.
Like round
Mirror.
off like this bit right here.
Like this part right here.
Yeah.
Because it goes from right here and curves back, goes back, and then you can kind of see straight jaw from the front
Oh.
right here, and then it curves back up. So if you just take this and have him
Go straight.
kind of, maybe not fully
problem
straight,
is
but
the
less
jaw
less
goes
of like a
behind the ear.
hard go, straight. And
Your
then,
jaw, the way
Yeah.
your jaw lines up is behind the ear where
Yeah.
it starts, so it's always going to do this really weird swoopy shape.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
if all this was shortened up a little bit, it would soften that.
That, or he doesn't trim stuff that's right here.
Yeah. Oh.
Like he can trim
Okay.
up here where it gets really trim and like lined up right next to your
Yeah, but
hairline.
once the
Yeah.
low-
But if you let it naturally go into hair that's right here, instead of continuing that like shave
Yeah.
all the way around your ear, I think it would look a lot more.
Okay.
Natural, like what you might be looking for.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it all depends on whether you
Right-
actually are
right where
growing
the
hair
lobe
there
is.
or whether he was trying to like get up here to match down here.
Oh, and I don't know.
Because
I'll
if
have
he's trying to
talk
get
him
them,
about
if
it.
he's trying to get them to match, it makes sense what he did, but maybe round it off a little bit more so it doesn't just go out straight down. But it kind of depends on whether you're growing stuff right here.
Right.